Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talaba, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of being married to a Filipino. In the Philippines, yeah, man. The pros and cons of being married to a Filipino in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy! It's a joy to come back to you again, my friends. And I want to say, those who are here for the first time, if you'll click on the subscribe button and the bell notification time, so you can tune fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about Filipinos, the coveted Filipinas, yeah, they're coveted, man. You talk about, you know what I'm saying? They are some of the hottest women in the world. Yeah, you think I'm playing with you? They hot like, I ain't gonna say like snot, but they hot. But they're hot, man. And when I say hot, I mean they're very, very and in the desirable. Let's put it like that. They're very, very wanted by many members and many men in this world, all over the world. Coveted Filipina is high demand, and so what happens is many men are looking for that type of sweet type woman, you know. And this is man, I mean, a Filipino. And you know what? Filipinos are very flexible women. They blend in well with. You could be white, you could be black, you could be brown. They don't care, man. As long as you love them, man, that's all that really matters to them. You take care of them. I'm talking the real deal Filipino. I'm not talking about the slam bam scammers, okay? I'm talking the real one. As long as you love them, man, you take care of them and provide shelter, provide food and sustenance for them, man, you're gonna have no trouble with it. And so people know that, men know that. And so they try to come out here to find Filipinos. So what happens? The question is, what happens after you marry them, man? You know, what are the pros? What are the cons? You know, what's the positive? What's the negative when you marry a Filipino? So today, I'm gonna give you some of them, okay? Just at the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna just give you some of them because I'm married to one, and overall it's a positive experience. But there are some negative points that you may want to know about. Okay, I will bring out some of that, but you know, overall it's awesome, man. And so and I know marriage is a dirty word to many of you out there. It's okay, man. You know, it's your thing, you know. But me, I'd rather buy the whole cow in the milk. Yeah, you got to buy the look here, man. Why I got to buy that cow when I can get the milk free? There's no time, but I understand. I get that same old time thing all the time, man. But you know what? It's like sometimes you want a commitment. You know, I'm a person like me, probably. You know, I'm not one of these ones that get missed. Nah, I don't like that. I like to be settled. I like to be committed. I like to be one person, one love. You know, that's how I am. And you know, you said, BobbieD, what? You know, I don't have to be married. We could just live together. Yeah, we live together. You know? So it's your thing. A lot of people live together. You know? It's your thing, man. But me, I like to do the right thing, the tight thing, the long thing. Yeah, I like to do it right. And that's for me. Some of you guys want to do it a different way. It's okay, man. I'm not coming against your way. I'm not coming against your philosophy. I'm not coming against your thinking. So don't come against mine, okay? You come against mine, I'm going to come against yours. But if you don't come against mine, I'm not coming against you. And we can live with each other in peace and harmony, okay? Live in JV. Let go. All right, so something else for the day. I know. 1 minute review, 1 minute review, 1 minute review. We'll do one minute review. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a little different background. As you can see, Queen Lisa D said, we're going to have to make a change. And she changed the background. So we got a picture of them, something about the faith and family and friends, all that. But she wanted to make a change. And I said, okay. So with this change, it's good because number one, you don't see Queen Lisa D sitting over there eating her breakfast. And you don't see her now, okay? She's saying her prayers right now, eating her breakfast. And you don't see. That's one reason why. And the other reason why I was being too nosy. I was on the window looking at the window and just talking to y'all too, and then every night being distracted. So this way, the window's that way. I'm looking at you, and it's no distractions. It's a little bit peaceful, and it's better. It works out better this way. Y'all don't need to be seeing everything in our house anyway. Nosy. You know, what she had, what kind of food she? Yeah, man, forget about it. You ain't gonna be seeing all that now. Okay? See that? You see that picture up there? And periodically, guys, we'll be changing those things out. First picture you got over there, it says faith. I think that faith, family, and friends are welcome here. You are our friends. You are faithful. You're a YouTube family, and you are friends, and you are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this house, to our house. And then you see that picture right, let me get my hands right. That picture right there, that's the beach, baby. Yeah, that's the tropical island of the Philippine beach. So that's what we're about, man. We welcome you to our home. We welcome you to the show. And we say, thank you for showing up today, because we're finna show out for you. Okay? You with me, JP? Let's go. All right. 1 minute review. 1 minute review. 1 minute that view. All right. So last time we talked on a live stream, we talked about this right here, man. You know? I gave it to you right tight, long and strong, man. Breaking news, man. You know, that's what we talk about. You know, and I'll be bringing you some breaking news 2 or 3 times a week, because a lot of stuff happens out here. And then you be like, Bobby, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that, Bobby. You told me everything. So I'm gonna bring it to you, okay? So you can know. You know, and so many things happen here. So many things happen here, and they happen so rapidly and quickly, man. It's, to be honest with you, I would have to do like a CNN 24/7 news to keep you abreast of all of the critical changes. And so I will bring you news updates every like maybe 2 to 3 times. Okay, you with me? Okay, I want you to be in the know. I'm like this, man. I don't. If something I need to know, I want to know it. Okay, don't hold nothing back from me, man. Give me the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And then I can make what? An intelligent and an informed decision based on the information I've been presented. Okay? Give me the truth. And that's what I'm going to give you, man. And you know, what happened yesterday, there was a big change. You know, one of the protocols here, as far as protocols, they said, the Philippines said, well, from now on, all you have to do is show, if you're a vaccinated person and you're a whatever coming and you're traveling within the Philippines, they said all you have to do is show your vaccination card that you've been vaccinated. I said that yesterday, right? Okay. They came right back around 24 hours, not even 24 hours, and said, "No, we ain't playing that game. We need to show you swab test results." I tell you, man, that's just one example of how things change so rapidly here, man. You know, and it's hard to keep up with it. Even the people out here be like, what they say? I don't know. They don't know what like. They turn their head. What? They try to figure out what's going on. So, you know, if the government's like that, you know, everybody's like I don't know what to do. You know, so I'm gonna bring you the changes, and don't be. This is the problem I have, man. Sometimes, you know, I bring you the change, right? I bring you the change. I bring you the information, and then you're gonna get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, man. I'm just bringing you. I'm just the messenger, man. Get mad at the people who gave the message. I'm just telling you what they said. I'm the go-between, and you'll get mad at me for telling you. Come on, man. Let's grow up. All right. So last time we talked about breaking news. We talked about several items of breaking news. Number one, we talked about a military plane crash, guys, and I would ask for everybody here that would pray, please, for the families, the people that lost their lives. It's over 50 military people. They were on a C-130 cargo plane. They were traveling to Mindanao, and the plane crashed. Okay. Now, we talked about the tropical depression in Hmong. That depression is already left. We talked about the Taal Mountain volcanic eruption. That volcanic is still active. They've evacuated over 3,000 people from the mountain now, and it is still volatile. They're not letting the people go back until it has calmed down. And we talked about Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao, you know, boxing, man. Pacquiao is like an icon here in the Philippines. He's huge, man. Yep, people love him, man. And he's like a national hero, right? So Pacquiao is getting ready. He's already in the USA right now. He's going to get ready for the big fight, man. August 21. Be here, be there, and don't be square. He's gonna take on Errol Spence Jr., the undefeated champ. And so Pacquiao has got the guys like 10 years younger than him, y'all. And Pacquiao, he might have a little bit more. He might have some gas in his tank, still have a little bit of gas in there, but I don't know. I don't know. Usually, this guy's undefeated. Errol Spence is undefeated, man. He never lost a fight. Pacquiao lost a few, and you know, I don't know. I would say Pacquiao has experience over Errol. Errol has youth over Pacquiao? Which one would usually win out? More than likely, I would say the youth usually win out. But we're dealing with an exceptional athlete. We're dealing with a man that has overcome time, and he's turned back the hands of time as far as his body is concerned. And we found that out with his last fight with Keith Thurman. He beat him down to the ground. And Keith Thurman like 10 years younger than him, right? So I want Pacquiao to win. I'll be honest with you, man. I want Pacquiao to win. That is my sentimental faith. Okay, but when you look at the statistics, when you look at the numbers, when you look at the reality of the situation, when you deal with a fighter that's over 35, Pacquiao 40 something, and then you deal with somebody that's 25, reality says Errol Spence should win. But sometimes person's heart can override that reality. So we're gonna see how large Pacquiao's heart is on August 21st. I said if Pacquiao will beat him, it's gonna be, it will not be, in my opinion, it will not be a knockout. It'll be a decision. It'll be a decision because Errol Spence is not going down easy. And so I would say he beat him in decision. Let's put it like that, split decision. All right, let's go on for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. No, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Marry me, baby. What you say? Well, excuse me, man. What you repeat that again? I want you to marry me, baby. Marry who? You? No, I don't marry no Filipino. That's how some of y'all go. When y'all hear that word marry, you be like backing up. Nah, I'm doing that, baby. You do everything else, but I ain't doing no marry. Why? Why you can't marry me, JoJo? I'm good enough for you to go in the bedroom with, but I'm not good enough for you to marry? Are you telling me that, JoJo? What is wrong with you? You think I'm just a piece of, just a piece of tail, JoJo? Are you trying to tell me I'm just a piece of tail? That's what you're trying to tell me, JoJo? Yeah. He don't want to say that, but that's what he's trying to do. And that's what a lot of you guys do, man. You don't want to get that commitment thing, but you want to get that, that ponytail thing. I know that. You don't want to make it real. You just want to play with it. You want to play with it, right? Sometimes, man, playing with it ain't enough for the Filipino. They want you to go all the way, they want that ring on the finger, you know what I'm saying? And make it real, baby. Tangible, legal. Okay, so we're gonna talk about marriage, man. Some of the pros and cons of marriage, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. A few things here, and I'm gonna run. Some other things I'm gonna run this by you, but it'll be another broadcast. All right, so let's go. She's a married man. That's her thumbnail right there. Beautiful, beautiful Filipina, gorgeous eyes, gorgeous lips, gorgeous complexion. She said, "Marry me. You don't have everything I got. Now put a ring on it." You're like, what? Yeah, you heard her. She put a ring. What's wrong with you? You can't put a ring on it? Well, maybe next year. What you mean next year? You've been knowing me for 10 years. You can't talk about that. But that's what happened. All right, let's focus. Just focus for the day. Let's go to our focus real quick. We'll be done. We didn't take long with it. All right, we got pros and cons, man, of being married to the Philippines. Okay? You got the pros over there. You'll be hungry. You'll never be hungry. You'll never feel lonely. You're gonna like music. You'll always have a backup. Cons are you get tired of price. You will never wear shoes in your inner, except you will take a shower daily. Now, you understand that Filipinas are some of the most sought after women in the United States. According to a recent United States Fiance visa statistics, USA has issued more K-1 visas to Filipinas than any other country, any other national. So what does that mean? If the United States has issued more K-1 visas to Filipinas than anybody else in the world, that tells you what? They are in high demand, and particularly in the United States of a doggone America. Filipinos are high demand, and rightfully so. When you find a woman that is caring, sharing, loving, giving, and is able to weather a lot of things, as flexible as the Filipinos, they're very in high demand. And so, not rightfully so. So we're gonna look at some of the pros, some of the cons. Real quick. Watch this. Number one is what? What's number one? Number one of the pros. We're gonna check the pros first, okay? Number one, you will never be hungry. Okay? I'm telling you, man, Filipinos love to cook. Okay? Now, let me qualify when I say Filipino. When I say Filipino, I mean the Filipina that is legit. Okay? Too legit to quit. Well, fine. Yeah, I ain't MC Hammer. Too legit to quit. I ain't talking about the scammers. I'm not talking about the illegitimate. I'm talking about legitimate Filipino. They love to cook, man. Lisa D loved to cook. And she never knew she loved to cook as much as she loved to cook. That's her thing, man. She cooks all the time. And she likes experimenting. And you'll never go hungry because they're going to always cook, man. As long as you can buy some food in the house, they're going to find some way to cook it for you. And you know what, man? Even if you don't have food, the ones that don't have a lot of money, they're gonna find a way to make something to eat. That's how versatile the Filipinos are. You'll always have a good meal. You'll always be fed. And every time you eat, man, they're going to say, you want some more? You want some more? That's how they do. They want to make sure you eat, and they want to make sure you're full, and they want to make sure you eat well. When I don't eat, they get these words. You're not eating. You gotta eat. Yeah. And especially when we get ready to go out, yes, let's go. We got to eat. You know, they make sure you're full. Then they make sure they cook to what you want. That's how they do, man. You'll never go hungry with a Filipino. They're gonna make sure you full and that you eat right. Okay, number one. All right, number two is what? You'll never feel lonely. I'm telling you, man, they are awesome companions, man. I've never felt totally isolated since I've been here because Lisa D's been by my side. She's like a buddy to me, man. Not only she's my wife, she's my friend, everything in between. You know, she's my partner, man. We hang. You see how we hang when we on the video, right? I don't feel lonely, man. We always, you know, even when we have like a disagreement or stuff, and I still feel good because she's with me. We might not be getting along at the time, but I'm not lonely because I know she's here. That's how it is, man. When you have that, even if you don't have to get married to do all that, but if you live for them, man, you're gonna find out these things I'm telling you. It's basically relationship things. You'll find out that these are characters you'll find when you live with someone. Okay, same things. You don't have to be married to do this, but I'm telling you how it is with me and how it may be with you. Let's go. Number three is what? You will start liking me. Hey, man, I ain't never liked music as much as I like music. And guess what kind of music I like, y'all? OPM. OPM. Y'all know what? Hey, man, you don't know what OPM is? What planet Earth you live on? OPM, man. Original Filipino music. That's what they call it, y'all. OPM. They spell Filipino with a P. OPM is awesome music. I hated it when I first started hearing that stuff, man. I'm like, I don't know them words, but it grows on you, man. And Lisa D likes OPM, original Filipino music. And I hated it. She would play that music on the radio. You know, we play music a lot. And that's one thing. If you're dealing with a Filipino, you're going to listen to some music. You're going to start mad. Well, you don't like music, you better get used to it because that's what you go ahead. We have the radio on a lot here. And Lisa D has her favorite song she plays on her computer CDs and stuff. And, you know, we listen to. But I hated that stuff, man. All the Filipino words, be in Tagalog and sometimes Cebuano. I hated that music. But as I said, turn that off. I don't want to hear all that. I don't know what to do. And then, you know, you can't do that. You have to learn how to compromise with your mate. So I said, okay, you listen to that for a little bit and I listen to mine. And so as I began to listen to her music, it just grew on me. I love it. I love the melodies. And, you know, I don't even know the words, what they're saying. But the sound and the melodies, they just make me so relaxed and so peaceful. So OPM music, hey, you're gonna hear a lot of music, and where you deal with the Filipinos, because Filipinos are harmonic. They love music. They love the sound of music, and many of them like to sing. You think I'm playing with you? You wait till you get one. They're gonna say, "Do you know about karaoke?" They love some karaoke, man. So you don't like karaoke? You better start learning how to like it, because you're gonna hear a lot of that, man. All right, now last one. You always have a backup, man. You gonna always have a backup, man. I don't care what happened to you. They're gonna be your backup, okay? When I say backup, I mean your support system. I mean the person that's gonna help you out in your jam, man. You got to worry about it. Hold on, one second. Got it. But no, you don't have to worry about being by yourself or of somebody trying to take advantage of you or nothing, something like that. If you got your Filipino, you're gonna say, hey, wait a minute. That's my man. Don't watch out now. They're gonna back you up, man. I can't tell you the number of times Lisa D has backed me up when I was in a pinch in this country. She came to my aid. She rescued me. She She helped me out on so many situations where I might probably, if I had by myself, I would have been jacked up. Okay? You'll always have somebody that will watch your back, got your back, and not do one of these in your back. You know what I'm saying? The backstabbers, they don't do it. If you got the right one, okay? You got the wrong one, you gotta watch your back. But no, if you have the right one, they will take care of you. They will look after you, because when they look after you, they're looking after themselves. And when they take care of you, they're taking care of themselves, because they think of you as what? One. They think of you and each other and her as what? One. Together. That's how they look at their families. That's how they look at their mates. They believe in oneness, in unity. Unity of the family is a central theme in the life of a Filipino. Unity, man. We are one. You just here and there and there. Nah, we are one. That's why whenever the Filipina is away from her husband or mate or friend, whatever, they feel a sense of loss. There is a sense of abandonment, because you're not complete. Yep. The family's not together, and the family is not whole in their minds until they're what? Complete together. So there's a lot of pain happening here in the Philippines right now, because a lot of the Filipinas, their husbands, their boyfriends, their fiance are away from them, and they hadn't seen them almost a year and a half now. So they're feeling some kind of way right now. Yeah, they want to see it. I said, well, Bobbie, stop lying, Bobbie. They see you on the internet all the time. They do that video chat. Yeah. Video chat is okay, but it don't take place. It don't take the place of the real thing. Back. When you find your Filipina and you can hug her like that, man, you feel warm and cozy. Hey, that's a unique feeling that the internet can't give you. Okay, so yeah, they see him on the internet, but they don't see him up close in person in the flesh. Okay, and you want to see your lady in the flesh sometime. Stop always looking at her on the. I mean, if you can't do nothing else, looking at her on the internet is all right, but you want the real deal. Okay. Well, all right. So we look at the pros. We'll look at the hold on. That was the last one? Yeah. You will always have a backup, man. You will always have a backup. I don't care what you do. She gonna be with you, man. She gonna be with you. She gonna be by your side. She always gonna have your back, and she's always gonna be looking out for you, especially if somebody's trying to take advantage of you. Because a lot of times people in the Philippines, they have family, they have relatives, and when they know that that Philippine is associated with a foreign man, hey, they're gonna come out the woodworks. I remember when Lisa and I got married, man. She told me, she said, I hadn't seen this person out 8 years old. Everybody start coming around, You know why? One time, they want. Can I be your friend? They want to be the friend. I mean, by Joseph, back then they didn't know me. But right now, they're all up on me. That's what happens when a foreigner and a Filipino get together, and the community knows it. Everybody want to come around, because that that Filipino game is what status goes up like that. The stock value goes up because if you come and dash your foreigner. So what happens is, man, you'll always have a backup. You'll always have somebody to have your back. You won't be lonely, man. You always have good food, man. You'll never be hungry, man. And you'll always be listening to some kind of OPM. You know what I'm saying? See a lady cooking that food right now. That's how they do. I didn't know Lisa D could cook as much. She surprises me a lot, man. She'll go on the internet and learn this stuff to cook. And then I said, what it is. And she'll tell me the name. I'm like, ooh, this is good. And then sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes it be all jacked up. Because she be trying new types of food. And I don't down her, because I like to see anybody that tries, man. If you try, I'll go ahead and I said, well, this is good, but next time, don't get it too crisp. Something like that. I'm trying to be nice. But anyway, but yeah, those are some of the cons. I'm going to give you some, those are some of the pros, rather. I'm going to give you a few cons right now. All right, let's go. Right here. All right, so rice, baby. Rice, baby. You're going to always have some rice on the table, okay? Whether you want it or not, you're going to get some rice, buddy. You might as well start getting ready right now. You're going to have some rice, okay? I'm telling you, if you have a original Filipino, 99.999% of Filipinos eat what? Rice, baby. Yeah, rice, baby. And so I wasn't a big, well, I ate rice. When I grew up in a town called Charleston, South Carolina. Where we grew up, we ate rice a lot. So it wasn't a big deal, but I had moved from that town since I was 16, so I didn't eat rice every day. So, but when I met with Lisa D, we got every rice. What is this rice? Morning, noon, and evening. Morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Rice. Not just any kind of rice. It has to be white rice. So I did that for a few years, but I can't do that anymore. Rice is not good for me. And that's why one of the reasons why rice is a contributing factor to a lot of things. One of the reasons why many Filipinos struggle with diabetes, they struggle with heart conditions, stuff like that. Because rice is a huge factor. So I let that rice go. So even though I let it go, I don't eat rice that much. Very seldom. If I eat rice, it's going to be brown rice. So she will fix me a little bit of brown rice. And now recently I said, I don't want no rice at all. But guess what? Every time I turn around, she finds a way to put rice on the table. But it's brown rice now, and I'll eat a little bit of it. But yeah, I don't know what it is, man. And they believe this happened. They have this philosophy. If you don't eat rice, you're not eating. You haven't eaten. You know, and to them, rice is like life. You know, it gives you life. And that's, I don't know how, why, but that's their philosophy. And that's what they think. And so if you marry a Filipino, you're going to eat some rice. Get ready, buddy. Okay. Rice, baby. All right. Number two, you never wear shoes. Number two, you never wear shoes in the house. Okay. Don't think you're going to come up, step up in your house with some shoes on. Nah. It's going to be some problems. You going to have some problemos with them because that's how they raise, man. When they coming out, before they get in the house, you better have your shoes off. And if you don't have your shoes off, you gonna hear about it. They're gonna get all over you. So what we did, Lisa D and I, we came to an agreement. Because I don't like going bare feet in the house. I always had sandals, socks on my feet. That's how I am. So I said, look here, I'm not taking my I said, I'm not taking. And so what we did was we agreed that we would wear house shoes when we come in the house. Okay. So we take off our outside shoes. And we have slippers, house slippers that we wear. She wears hers, and I wear. And those shoes are only worn inside the house. Okay, so we agreed to that, and we live with that. And some of y'all might not even go with that, but that's an option. You know, that's an option you can discuss. But wearing shoes in the house is a no-no. And it's, you know, if you think about it, it's a very good practice. It's a very good thing to do, because what happens is when you wear shoes, you could be carrying all kind of parasites, all kind of bacteria, all kind of germs on the bottom of your shoes, and you carry it in your house. You know, it's on the floor. Yeah. And next thing you know, you laying on the floor, wipe your hand, whatever, and you can contaminate. You know, so it is a very, very good practice, and you'll find, ladies and gentlemen, that all over Asia, most Asians have that same custom. Look at the Japanese. You know, you come to the Japanese, you would take your shoes. You better take your shoes. And you know, most Japanese, they even eat on the floor. They have a small little table there, and everybody just, you know, cross their legs, sit down, eat on them. You know, have a little table, and they eat on the floor. They don't have a lot of chairs and stuff. Everything is pretty much done on the floor with the traditional Japanese. So it's something that you'll probably see when you get married, or when you start living with a Filipino. You will have to take your shoes off. Okay, just get used to it. It's something. It's no big deal. Number three. That's one. You will take a shower. Filipinos are some of the cleanest women in the world. You hear me? I'm talking about clean, spank clean. Lisa D is a very, very clean, the cleanest woman I have known. I'll be honest with you. I've never seen anybody clean their body as intricately as she does. Everything is no dirt. If you just like this, no, anything you touch is clean. Yeah, and the reason why, she takes showers 3 times a day, sometimes 2, 3 times a day. Most is 2, but then when she gets sticky hot, it's 3 times a day. And then she wanted me to do that too. No. I said, I don't need to take no shower on 2 days. I take it once a day. That's it. So we've come to an agreement on that. But they want, and even though, you know what, I'll take a shower once a day, right? But she makes me, before I go to bed, I take my shower in the morning. But before I go to bed, I just can't get in the bed with her. Now, you got to wipe up, wash up before you. I don't take a full shower, but I wash my body and all with a rag. Anyway, you got to get used to it, because they are very, very clean people. Anybody that tells you that Filipinos are dirty or nasty, no, they're very cleanly. and they're very particular and very precise about their bodies and being cleanly, and especially and that transfers over to the home. The good ones now. There's some nasty people out there, as Filipino, but I'm talking about the good Filipino. Their home will be spotless. They complain. In our house, man, every area is decent and clean. And the reason why it's that way, Lisa D does it. She keeps it that way. Every day she vacuuming, she's sweeping, she mopping, and she won't do the whole house every day. Every certain area she'll do every day, certain areas, and that's the way she loves it. Yeah. And now you said, well, are they raised that way? I don't know. I don't think she was raised that. I don't know how she got there. I don't know. I don't know where that come from. Because when I go to their home, when I go to the mountains, it's not that way. I'm totally the opposite. So I don't know. I think that's just part of her personality, her characteristic, her makeup. She's just clean, and I think that transfers to a lot of Filipinos as well. Most of them you will find are very, very cleanly. And so if you're the kind of guy, a lot of us guys, we got to take a shower once a week. Don't do that, man. That's nasty. Take a shower at least once a day, man. And don't act like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a man. I'm taking my shower when I feel like. Come on, man. Stop being crazy like that. Take your shower and be, that's the respectable right thing to do once a day, man. What's that gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing but to help your body, keep the dirt out. Nasty. Let's go. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, they're very, very clean women, and you will find that. I actually like that. I've had some women that were not the cleanest, but and so when I found the person I'm on this opposite, it's a pleasure to be with them. Okay, so those are some of the pros and the cons. Let's go real quick. One more time. We out for today. All right. The pros, what? You'll never be hungry. They feed you. You'll never feel lonely. They're always with you. You'll listen to OPM. What's OPM? Original Filipino music. OPM. They love that music, and that's just a part of how they were raised. You will always have a backup. They're gonna always got you. They got you, man. They're gonna make sure you have everything you need before you leave the house. All kinds of stuff. They make sure they're taking care. The cons, you will get tired of rice, baby. You won't be like, oh, man, no, I'm tired of rice again. Yeah, 3 times a day. And you will not wear shoes in the house. Take your shoes off. Number 3, you will take a shower. And take a shower, man. Stop being nasty, smelly. You know, I don't know what it is, but some of those guys, man, I don't know. We don't like to take showers a lot. We don't like to wash up and be clean, but that's a turn on when you're dealing with a Filipino, because they're raised that you're supposed to be clean. You know, and you say, well, even the mom and pop, they work in the field and get nasty, but you know what they do? When they come in to go to bed and they come in the house, they take their shower. Again, they'll take when they get up in the morning, because they worked in the field and all that, they come and do it again. And so she was raised to be clean, and so those are some of the things you'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, when you get married to a Filipino or when you start living with a Filipino. Those are some of the critical things that you may want to watch out for. Okay, and you know, if you look at it, those things that are cons are very, very minute. But some of us, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not taking my shit. You make a big battle out of nothing, man. Come on, man. What's taking your shoes off gonna do for you? If you don't want your bare feet on the floor, wear you some socks. You know, wear you some slippers, house slippers. You know, no big deal. Don't make a big deal out of nothing. Okay, because nothing from nothing leave nothing. When you make a big deal out of nothing, you ain't got nothing. Because she gonna say, I'm gone. she gonna go. She gonna leave you right there because you gonna take your shoes off. How silly is that? All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Let's go. We gotta ride the train. I tried to be with y'all yesterday, man. I had some computer problems again. I don't know what's going on, but I'll get it straightened out. There's a few things going on with this computer. One of them, I told you, I redo a hard drive. And man, I'm still trying the process of recovering some of my data. I didn't get everything back. And I had to do, you know, when you recover data that's up stored in the cloud on servers, it takes a long time for it to generate. So I tried to recover it. Some of it came back. I still don't have everything. That's why I'm like, man, you know how it is. When you get used to having this file, and you got to start from scratch, that's a job, man. I hate that stuff. But anyway, you know, that's something I got to do. I'll be all right. You know, I know how to do it. I'm flexible. I know I can roll with the punch. You know, you try to hit me right here. And then I come up like here with an uppercut on you. You didn't see me because I know how to roll with the punches, baby. Whatever you throw at me, I'm gonna roll with it. like that. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm saying, what you say, man? Y'all better learn how to be flexible out there and stop being like stiff. What you say, man? He done knock you. You see the punch coming. You got to roll with it, man. You know, duck, bob, and weave. You know, that's how I do. All right, let's go. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. Get your get on board. All you need is love. Woo. Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready to ride this train, man? Are you ready for the rock? For the little train? I forgot what I was saying. Y'all ready for the little train, man? I'm ready, man. I've been ready since last night. I was trying to get to y'all, man. This doggone computer acting fool with me, but I got it running right now. It's all right, but you know, might have to get. Well, I know what to do. I'm a computer technician, man. You know that? I was trained. I can build up a computer from scratch, baby. You think I'm playing with you? I'm A+ certified. I'm Microsoft certified because I'm a man of many hats. I'm telling you, man. Hey, if I had to break this computer down and see what the problem is, I would do that. But I don't want to go do it. It's a lot of work. But I will keep it straight. All right. Well, we're going to find out who roughing up, chopping up, buffing up, and be the first man in there. I need to know. I got to know. Inquire, man, want to know who they is. Who they say they're going to beat them. So can you tell me, please? Can somebody tell me who say they're going to beat them? I need to find out. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to find out who that gentleman or that lady is. That honcho or that honcho it is. Can't say they going to be just say, what I say, toot, toot, you say, all aboard, toot, 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 toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Y'all ready, man? I don't know what you, man. I'm ready to get on. I'm ready. Are you ready for the roll car? Y'all ready for the roll car? I'm ready for the roll. Y'all ready? Let's go, man. We're going to find out who goes up, tough it up, buff up, and be the first man in there. Here, I need to know. I got to. And crying, man, I want to know who that is said they're going to beat them. Let's go. Well, I ain't find out. I ain't playing today. Let's go. I'm going to find out who that is. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, now. Play with me. Let's go. See me, I don't play with me today. I'm come on, go. Who we got? I'm going on, Paul. Paul in the house. What's up, Paul? How you doing, bro? So much. Hey, man, you ready to duke it out, man? Come on. What's up, Paul? You all right, man? You see, first. Number one in the house, man. Paul said, hey, I'm number one, and you cannot touch me, baby. I'm on the top, and you down on the bottom and looking up at me. So you cannot touch me. That's where you want to be in life, baby. You hear me? You don't want to be the last. You want to be the first. Okay? You want to be the best. Okay? And if you don't get to be the best, it's okay, man. But at least you had the desire. At least you had the fire. At least you tried, right? No, nothing be worse than a failure is the person, the only person worse than a failure is one that don't do what? He doesn't even try. Some of you don't even try to be number one. Well, you know, they always be like, I ain't gonna try that. Because you got no fire in your life. Huh? When you got no fire in your life, don't nothing matter to you. So this is so simple. All you got to do is when you hear the notification bell, ding, 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 get on it. Some of you don't even have the desire to be number one on a little simple thing. And then when you go on your job, you the same way. Well, you know, I want to do all that. I'm going to do the minimum. You know, they'll pay me for all that. That's why you never get promoted. They'll pay me for all that. Huh? The boss man can never get nothing else out of you but the bare minimum. And you always getting mad. You know, they didn't give me no raise, man. I don't know what's what. They gave him a raise, but they didn't give me because you don't put nothing out but the basics. Huh? Get yourself some fire in your life, man. And the way to do that, motivate yourself to be number one in anything you do. That's how I've been all my life, baby. I wanted to be the top. I wanted to be the best. I want to be associated with it. And if I didn't make it, it's okay. I had the fire, the fuel in me. And if I didn't make it on that realm of number one, I made it on some other area of number one. Motivate yourself. Have self-motivation. Have self-determination that you will be on the top, not be on the bottom. Everybody listening to me right now need to be found somewhere to close to the top in every area of your life. Your community. okay? Your home, okay? And your job, okay? Your church. In every area, you want to be in the top, not the bottom. Bottom people only get the crumbs. You know what the bottom, you know what I call bottom people, man? The people on the bottom, you know what I call them? Crumb snatchers. You want to be a crumb snatcher all your life? Try to be on the top, man. Don't nothing, the top view got the best view in the world. Try. Put some fuel in you. Paul made it to the top today. Y'all give me prop out there. Good to see Paul. Ryan Chain, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got up in this place? Paul, he's a hell of BobbieD. Hey, what's up, Paul? You all right? You all right? So good to see it, so good. Hey, Paul be trying to hit #1 spot every time he can, man. And I don't blame him, man. I got that #1 mentality too. And I know what it means, man. Some try to challenge me. So you can't do it. That's all they need to say. Because I'm going to do it. You know, they told me when I was growing up, you ain't going to be no good. You ain't going to be nothing. And the people that's telling me that sitting up on the corner right now in Charleston, South Carolina, ain't got nothing but some broken dreams. They ain't got no Monte in their pocket. And they told me I wasn't going to do it. They told me I wasn't going to be nothing. Don't get me started. Let's go right there, Bobby. Who we got? Monroe, what's up, Monroe? How you doing, buddy? That's my buddy, y'all. That's my man from Greensboro, North Carolina. What's up, man? You all right? Hey, man, we had a nice time. I met Monroe. Me and Lisa met Monroe on last Saturday. We had an awesome time. Monroe shared some things with us, man. He's a very down-home guy. You would like Monroe if you met him. I want to challenge everybody to come out and get with us on a Zoom broadcast on Saturday. We're gonna have another Zoom broadcast. Monroe came out, sincerely him. Monroe, I can't remember, but we had a great time, man. It was awesome. It's so good for us to see you guys up close and personal. And we see the names and we see the avatar, but we don't know the faces, you know? So it's so good. We had a great time. Monroe's a down-home kind of guy, man. Y'all would like him. And he's a hello, BobbieD. What's up, Monroe? You all right, man? Hey, Monroe, man, you know you good, right? You my buddy, right? But you know I gotta tell you, right? You hit that spot today, man. Why you had to hit that spot, Monroe? Monroe, get some fire in you. Monroe, you know I gotta tell you, right? I don't want to tell you, but you know I gotta tell you, right? #2, Jeff Walter. What's up, man? Hey, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got this out there? Terry Fleming, he got a shit. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. Terry Fleming, you're a blessing, man. And you didn't hit that #2 spot today, so I can't tell you. #2, Jeff Walter. So good to see you, Terry. You always got a donation, man. Thank you. God bless you, man. I'm gonna do it down for Terry Fleming, Ryan Chain, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got down? So come on now. And I told y'all, don't play with me this morning, cause I had to give the riot act on them. Yeah, like they didn't want to dance. Yeah, I had to put the riot act on him. I had to tell this man to tell him something right here. This man.
What are you looking at, ass?
That's what I had to tell him. Y'all better. I had to straighten him out. All right, Jane. Don't mess with me this morning, Jane. Come on down.
The hardest working man in the business.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Uh-oh, what's up? Got to take myself out.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother, from another mother. Let's go. Who we got right now, BobbieD? One Nation. Who we got? Who up in this house today? Cowboy, Coop, man. What's up, Coop? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. You said hello from Colombia. Okay. Coop's in Colombia, Medellin, Colombia. Okay. So good to see you, man. Good to see you out there. We got Markel. I know you're my Markel. Markel's out there. He's one of our subscribers. He's got his own channel, man. Markel's TV. You guys out there in Colombia, wherever you are in the world, you're a veteran, or you know somebody's a veteran, check out his channel, man. Markell's TV. It's Markell space S space TV. You will not be disappointed. He has an awesome show. He talks about travel. He talks about veterans affairs and information and benefits. That's the man that you want to go to when you have information. You need some information about your benefits. He's got it down. He's got the information. What's up, Colombia? I heard a lot of stuff about Colombia. I've never been there, but I understand that it's going through some stuff right now as far as the expats are concerned. You know, as the nation's going through some stuff as far as the virus too. So I don't know, man. Colombia was a good place to live for expats, but I don't know now. I keep hearing some stuff, so I'm gonna check with Markell. You tell me what's going on too, Hal. Okay, cool. Good to see you, cool. Good to see you, man. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Smooth. What's up, man? Smooth. Yeah, Smooth was on the broadcast with us, man. Oh, he had a little puppy with him. I think his puppy named Bella, right? I think a puppy named Bella, a cute little puppy. He's Smooth. That's his buddy. When he keeps him company, when he is by himself, he got a puppy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I had me a puppy when I was a little kid. I had several dogs, man. But dogs, dogs can be very, very difficult. They're just like human beings. You got to eat, feed them, take them to the vet, all that stuff. I don't need all that in my life. But they're very comforting to give you companionship when you need free. Okay. He said, "Oh, dang, number 5." But I mean, yeah, man, you number 5 and you're still alive. Okay. And this is a man that's had over 30 surgeries. And I'm not trying to be light of his surgery, but he's had over 30 surgeries, man. And he's been through a lot in his life. Y'all need to pray for him. Because when you go through that amount of surgeries in your life, things happen, man. You're almost, when you have that amount of surgeries, you're almost to the realm of the other land. You know what I'm saying? You've been there or close to that area and you come back. You've been there again, come back. He did that 30 times. Okay. God got him on this planet Earth for a reason and for a season. And that's what he's trying to find out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hang in there, cool. Hang in there, smooth out. Good to see you, man. Right, Trey. Monroe, what's up, man? He said, here's my favorite YouTuber, BobbieD and Lisa D. Thank you. How is Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, man. Doing good, cool. I mean, Howard, we doing good, man. I said, Howard, Monroe. My name is we doing good, Monroe. Yesterday was sort of very difficult for me. I had computer problems again. I got everything somewhat straightened out to this point. I don't know what's going to happen later, but I'm hoping everything stays stable. But other than that, man, we doing good. I got my computer stuff straight. I was able to do some other things. So that prepared me for today. And I'm on the scene like a sex machine. Let's go. Roger, BobbieD, who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, while sending donations, sir, Monroe beat me to the second round. 2-2. Okay. He beat you to the second round. Monroe got a hand on the gun today. Let's go. Roger, BobbieD, you got move. He gave us a donut. Thank you so much, Moo. I appreciate that. He's a beauty. Yeah, man. You did that, man. Number 1 on the gun. And he having some fun. You can't beat that, man. All right, we got to do it there. Smooth eyes on you. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Come on now. Dancers, don't mess with me. Please don't mess with me this morning. Because I'm going to tear you up. Let's go, big mama. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Y'all remember the penguin, man? That was back in the day, man. Y'all, if you can remember the penguin, you old. I remember the penguin, man. I remember the kid. I was maybe 1 year old. I was doing the penguin as a baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Smooth. Appreciate the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, brother. So good. Thank you for the donation to the nation, man. We got to keep this train riding, and the way you do it, give the donation to the nation. We all right, Joe, what's up, Joe? John Thompson. What's up, John? You know what I mean? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, hello, BobbieD and DC and everyone. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your greeting. Hello back at you, brother. I'm so glad you're here today. We wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for people like John Thompson, Smooth, Monroe, man. All people like to see and meet and greet us, man. And if y'all want to really meet and greet us, hang with us on Saturday, okay? We're gonna have another Zoom meeting, man. Up close and personal. Some of you say, well, y'all know how to do that Zoom thing, man. I don't know what you mean, Zoom. What you mean, Zoom? Zoom, man. It is a way you can have a digital meeting between on a team or whatever. You know, everybody can sign in and you can see everybody on the screen. It's like you're right there. It's so nice. And if you want to do it, all you have to do, I'll send you an invitation. You click on that link and boom, your computer takes you there. That's all you gotta do. You know, you got a computer, you got a cell phone. All you gotta do is click on the link. Boop. Awesome. That's even a fifth grader can do that. Are you smarter than a fifth grader, y'all? I'm gonna put the link. Hey, for those of you who want me to send you a personal invitation, send me your email address to bdix004@gmail.com. So we have the Zoom meeting on Saturday. I will send you out the link. When you get the link and it's time for the meeting, just click on it. Okay, and you know it'll take you right there. You pop up on my screen, and I'll be like able to see you up close and personal in living color. Right, everybody, who we got? Xander man, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Xander man in the house, y'all. Xander man he gave a very awesome presentation a few days ago, man. It was awesome, man. He talked about the ABCs of what? I'm gonna see y'all remember. ABCs of what? Confidence. Y'all remember that, man. It was good, man. That's one of the things that everybody needs in life is confidence. If you have no confidence, man, you can't do all that, you know? Because you like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. That's why some of y'all don't be number one. You have no confidence that you can be number one on this show. See, the more you put that, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, you'll do it. You will begin to do it. When you tell yourself you can do something, your mind, your subconscious mind picks that command up and it propels you and makes your body do what your mind is telling. The mind controls you. And some of y'all don't know that, man. You know, the Negro, United Negro Conference is what? A mind is what? A tail within the waist. That's what we're doing, man. We don't program our minds. We don't tell ourselves what we want in life. So we get anything, we accept that. Look, I got me a nickel, I'm fine. Now, you tell your mind, hey, I want to be rich. I have $1 million mentality. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you got to feed your mind. And then your mind will go out and get you. If you don't get that, it'll get close to what you say. He says, that man, he's about it. What's up, man? He said, let's go. Hey, man, y'all know what let's go mean, right? Get some fire in you. Get up. Stop trying to be down all your life. Get up, man. Let's go. Get on up. You remember James Brown said, get up, get on up, get up, get up. Remember that? Get up, get on up, and let's go. Right, everybody, who nation now that who we got? John Thomas, Big John in the house, Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? How you doing, brother? So good to see you, so good to see you, so good to see you. He said, good morning, BobbieD. Good morning to you, John. John Thomas is an official member, y'all. Y'all see that little circle by the name of the $sign? John said, hey, I want to be number one. I want to be the best. I like this show, and I'm going to buy into you. He said, I'm buying into your philosophy, BobbieD. I'm buying into your energy. I'm buying into everything that drives you, man. I want a piece of it. I'm going to give you everything I got, John. Good to see you, man. He said, good morning, BobbieD. Hey, good morning back at you, brother. So good to see you, so good to see you, so good to see you. Round chain, BobbieD, one nation. Who we got? Move, what's up, Smooth? He said, I am fussing with my Filipina now. She's mad because I'm so wow at another Filipino. Ooh, got a little bit of picture. Okay, let me talk about that, man. You know what, man? Don't do that. Because if you're going to do something like that, you're asking for trouble. I'm serious, man. I'm telling you, Filipinos are very, very jealous, man. I'm talking about it could be the picture that you're looking at. could be totally what? Platonic. Totally just friendly, you know, just a glance, you know, nothing to you, it's just a glance. But in her mind's eye, you want that woman. In her mind's eye, you're sleeping with that woman. In her mind's eye, you're kissing it and everything else. You know, that's how they see it. That's how protective the Filipinos are about their men. They don't want you looking at no woman. They don't want you talking to no woman. They don't want you even glancing at somebody. You know, when I first got married to Lisa, she was sort of like that, especially before I got married to her. But after we got married, that sort of settled down. We talked about it. I said, you know, you don't got to do all that stuff now. You got me down. I'm not going away, you know. And so that died down. But, you know, some of them, even after you get married or you go live together, it's still there. So when you're dealing with a Filipino and they have a jealous nature, you gotta back off on something, man. You know, and you know, I said, I remember the smile of the day on community jobs. You know, she lets me do that because she knows, you know, she knows that that's nothing serious. That's just something we do for our members. Because some men like women, right? So, but I don't lust over those women. That's just something we do. But she understands it. But a lot of Filipinos, they don't understand that, man. So you asking for trouble, man. What you need to do now, man? You need to talk to her and say, look, sweetheart. No, I apologize. You know, I made a huge mistake. I understand that you love me. I love you, and I have no business doing that. Just let her know you were wrong. You know, even whether you think you were wrong or not, man. Sometimes you gotta, you know, give up your right for somebody else wrong. Yeah, if that means peace between you two, do so, brother. Yeah. My philosophy in life is peace is the answer to all your issues. Whatever's gonna cause you peace between each other, do it, man. Peace is the answer, and love is the way. And sometimes when you gain peace, you got to give up some of you know, to get that peace. You got to give up some of your pride. Your silly pride. We got to do it, man. And the man is the leader, right? We the leader, right? Or we the father? Which one? I don't know about you. I'm a leader. I'm a man. I was born a leader. Okay? And so you got to take the lead and you take the initiative. So look, sweetheart. Hey, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't understand how you felt about those things. And now I do. I made a huge mistake. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? And see, won't she forgive me? Let's go, man. Round train, Bobby. Who we got? Terry Fleming. What's up, brother? So got to say, he coming to us from Facebook now. He said, I'm tired of you. I'm going to hit him from Facebook. Let's go. He said, that is the result of too many leaders. One will say one thing and another will say something else. Yeah. When you have, he's talking about the information about the Philippines being opened up and all like that. When you have too many people, too many heads in the kitchen, you know, you're always going to have something jacked up. And that's what's happening, man. You got this department saying this, you got that department saying that, and nobody has the right answer. And so now they got to come back and change stuff the way it was. Now, so those of you guys that are trying to get here, waiting to get into the Philippines, I understand your plight. I feel your pain, man. And you know, I'm here, you know, and every day I got to look and see something done change, you know. Every day we go through this, and it's a problem with the leadership. It's a leadership issue. Basically, it's a management issue, and hopefully they'll get it together. But we just got to be diligent and watch out. And then you know what? Our part is this. Our part is to do what? To be flexible and to bob and weave. Okay, duck, bob and weave, roll with the flow, roll with the punches. That's what we do, man. You know, don't let nothing hang me up. I ain't gonna let you hang me up. Because when you try to hit me, I'm going to say, and then I'm going to be like that. I'm going to come back on you with a right hook, and then I'm going to take you out. That's how you take out your problems in life. Are you listening to me? That's how you take out your problems in life. You roll with the flow. You bob and weave. You duck, bob, and weave. And you don't let nothing mess with you, man. You don't let nothing slow you down. You don't let nothing get a frown on your face. And when you get a frown on your face, turn it upside down to a smile. Okay? That's what you call being flexible. That's what you call being adjustable. And that's what you call having a positive attitude in life and about life. And that's what I'm about, man. Yeah. I might dwell on the negativity because I'm human for a little bit. But when I come to myself and recognize what the power is in me, and then I'm gonna pull myself up and I'm gonna look, man, this happened, it's over, let's go. When I say let's go, that means I'm done with that. I don't want to focus on it. I'm focused on the positive. I'm focused on the future, and I'm out of that dungeon. You know, and so let's focus on the future. Let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on what's going on in our life. Let's go. Round chain, BobbieD. Who we got there? All right. Smooth, what's up? He said, Pac-Man for president. Hey man, a lot of he's thinking about running for president, and he will if he does run for the presidency, I think he will be. It's going to be tough for whoever. The other person that's going to be running right now probably is Sarah Duterte, which is President Duterte's daughter. So I think those two will be probably if you choose to run, they will be the two out front candidates. And then guess what, y'all? I need to tell y'all this. Guess what? President Duterte is probably, I think, about 75–80% going to run again. I'm playing with you. Guess what? For vice president. Yeah, it's unheard of. Okay, let me break this down to you. In the Philippines, you have a president can serve only one term. And that amount of the years that he can serve as that one term is what? 6 years, okay? So President Duterte, this is his 6th year. This ends this year. So he said, I might want to be a president, might want to be a vice president. Well, he's considering running for vice president. It's never been done before in the history of the Philippines. Some people are okay with it. Some people are, no, I don't want that. Because what happens is they believe that if he runs and his daughter runs, let's say his daughter runs as president, right? And he runs for vice president. That will be a what? Dynasty. That's a dynasty, man. And we had a dynasty in the United States of a doggone America. Remember the dynasty we just came out of? He had the previous, the orange man had his son up there. He had his son-in-law. He had a daughter. And that was a dynasty. That was an orange man dynasty, and it did not go well. Okay, let's go. Right, BobbieD, one nation under. He said, I'm sure they will shut down the country at all the basketball stadiums and be standing room only. Hey, man, I don't know, man. Anything can happen, man. This is the Philippines. Anything can happen up in this place. You know what I'm saying? They need to do something about getting the vaccine out. Because what happens is this: they'll get vaccine, right, and then they'll give it up, and then it'll be paused again because the vaccine is delayed, and then they'll get it here, and then it'll be paused, and they'll get it. And, this is so frustrating. I'm supposed to get my second shot, in July 9th. Now, I keep hearing now they're out of vaccine. So I don't know about when I go down, it'll be out again or not. Lisa D went again a few days ago to get a shot, and they were out. And then the only thing they had at that time, they were out of Pfizer. The only thing they had Sinovac, and nobody wanted that Sinovac. He said, "You got what? Sinovac? What? I'll be about here." Nobody wants that Sinovac. So everybody right now waiting for Pfizer to get back there, and Moderna and AstraZeneca. They time out for that Sinovac. All right, right here, BobbieD. Got in the house. Woo. Thank you so much, got it. Gotta give a donation to the nation. Thank you. Hey, gotta give $50 donation. Thank you so much, Gunner. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. He said, BobbieD, thank you so much, Gunner. I appreciate that, man. Right, hey, you see that circle by name with a dollar sign? Gunner said, look here. See, BobbieD, I'm buying into what they got. They make me feel good. I agree with most of the stuff they say, and that's a positive individual. I want that in my life. I want the positive values he has, and I like what I see. And when I like what I see what I like. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much, got it. We got to do it. Damn, got it. It's in the house, Murphy. Hey, BobbieD, thank you. All right, we got right there, BobbieD. We got to do it, damn, for Gunny in the house. Gave us a big donation. Let's go now. Who we got? And yes, I told y'all now. Be on duty there. Okay, let's go, Michael. Come on. sorry for that. Got stuck. Thank you so much, Murphy. Hey, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much, brother, from another mother. We got Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe. What's up, Monroe? He said, hello, John Thomas. Monroe is a friendly guy. He's a Southern guy. He's from Greensboro, North Carolina. And people in Greensboro are very, very friendly. I've been there several times. It's a small town. It's not a huge, big city, but it's a nice place to live. It's a family-oriented city, and Monroe loves it there. He's been there most of his life. He got a good job, and he's just enjoying his life, and he enjoyed the show too. We enjoy you too, Monroe. Good to see you. I like people like Monroe, Murphy, because they just basic, down-home, friendly, welcoming people, man. I love that. And that's what you see that big sign that say what it say? Faith, family, friends are what? Welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. We got right there, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. They got a donation to the nation. He said, let's do this thing. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. He said, let's do it, man. Let's do it again. Remember that? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Remember that song? Let's do this thing again, y'all. We got to do it. A damn for Terry Fleming, Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, under groove, one love. Who we got? Come on, dancers. Come on now. Don't play with me. Y'all been messing up all morning. Let's go. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much, my brother from another mother. We got Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Let's go. Marvin Hayes, he said, hello, love train, Blue Ranger. All my Blue Rangers in the house said, hoorah. All my angels in the house said, hooray. All my official members in the house said, roar. Let's go, Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Come on, y'all, let's get them lights out. 1, 2, 3, chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's get them lights up. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, love train, Blue Ranger. Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Under who? One love. Monroe Smith. He said, yes, Terry Fleming. Being second was pure luck. I just typed and I hit enter maybe 1 second before you, I guess. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I told y'all, you got to roll with the punches, and you got to flow with it, roll with it. What's up? Oh. Hold on. There you go. You got it? Okay, hold on, y'all. We making a little change here. Get in there. All right, get in there. All right, we had to make adjustment to the set. Quiet on the set. Fire. All right. Yeah, man. Hey, Monroe, you got to roll with it, man. You got to roll with it, flow with it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever comes your way, man, it's okay. You know, because you're going to
What's up?
Okay, ladies. Now y'all know I had to make that adjustment.
I'm late.
Quiet on the set. This is the tuba queen, Lisa D. Ladies and gentlemen, this is tuba queen. She's the one responsible for the set y'all see back there. Says Faith, family, and friends. It was her doing. Now, this is what we're gonna do. See the stuff we got up there now? Excuse me. See the stuff we got on there?
On the side, push it out.
Okay. I got the high as it go. See? Okay, she making me do some adjustments, y'all. That's as much as I go. Now you're gonna have to put that down. Okay, see the stuff she got in the back there? We're gonna be changing it out periodically. That's just the first set. We might let that stay 2 or 3 weeks, 1 week, whatever month, and then it'll be another set come up there. Cause we're gonna keep it interesting. We're gonna keep it popping and keep it hopping and keep it from stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to a very, very fine young lady. I have known her for almost 10 years now. Almost 10 years. Believe it or not. I can't believe it's been that long. But she's been very
11 years, I think.
11 years? She's been very instrumental in my personal development in the Philippines. And I've been instrumental in her personal development about foreign people. And she has kept me from out of a lot of trouble, y'all. Y'all know me, man. I can't shut up. She said, shut up. She said, shut up, shut up. You're not listening, shut up. But this mouth almost got me in a lot of trouble. And then she's the one that pulled me back. Because you know me, man. Some name, I said, what you say, man? But I said, what you say, man? But yeah, this is my lovely wife, Lisa D, Turbo Queen D. Hail to the queen.
Congrats to the number one.
Number one in the house today. Number one.
Congrats, Paul.
Paul made it, man. He getting to be a habit with him, you know. I like habits like that. I like the number one forming habit to do, and that's to be number one in every area of your life. If the number one spot is a good spot to be in, shoot for it, man. Shoot for the stars, baby. And if you only hit the clouds, you up there, right? You're getting close. Shoot for the stars, man. Take no day off. Huh? How bad do you want it, baby? That's the question. And you can answer, you can apply those things I just said to any area of your life. How bad do you want to get to the Philippines? How bad do you want to see your woman? Huh? How bad?
Can we exchange?
Okay, no, it's another.
I didn't get used to on the left side.
This you messing with my flow, man. All right, move. Get over here. Right, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me a moment. We gotta make.
Sorry.
We gotta make another change, y'all. Oh gosh, this dude. That's my flow up. I forgot what I was saying now. You good now? Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like your chair, Lisa D.
Your chair is in the balance.
I don't like your chair. Anyway, I forgot what to say. Let's go, Ryan. Go to the next one, Lady. Ryan train, BobbieD, Lisa. Okay, Tuba Queen strikes. I can't believe this, y'all. She done, what was that? Oh, she done messed with it. Tuba Queen strikes again. She just knocked, we have two workstations. This is one right here, right? Hers is on this side next to her, right there. She hit the table and she knocked let's go. I don't want to say what she knocked out. Let's go. Right there, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Okay, hold up, Lisa. We were right here, right? I think we were right here. Yeah.
Monroe, what's up?
Okay, we got that.
And then you are the number two. Number two, just want to. Yeah!
You sure it was number two?
Monroe.
Okay, we already said that, Lisa. She's giving it to you. She giving you the business. Rambo, she giving you the business, man. Sorry, but I already told her, Lisa. Let's go, right train, BobbieD, Lisa. What we got?
He said, yes, Cherry Fleming being second was pure luck. I just typed and I hit enter. Maybe 1 second before you guess. Before you, I guess, but it's all good.
All right. Right train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Smooth sound. That's a number two. That's a second. Thank you so much, man. All right. I appreciate that, Smooth.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Smooth.
And who else? Thank you, Sir Terry and Martha Hayes, for the donation. I just said thank you because
thank you so much, guys. Y'all been great to us today, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. And when I say thank you, when I say that, I'm not just playing, man. That comes from my heart. I said thank you. I'm reaching down, deep down in my heart. You know what I thank you? I'm going to explain why I say thank you like that. My grandmother, that was a blessed one of the blessed women in my life, the most blessed woman in my life. And when we would go to church, my grandmother would get happy about the Lord. The preacher would preach her happy. You know what I mean? If you guys have been in the church, in the black church, you know what preacher happy mean, right? She'd get up there and do that dance. And then she said, thank you, thank you. And when she out there and that thank you, we had to hold her down. And so that's why I say, every time I do that, it's coming from the bottom of my heart. It's coming from a good place in me. And I want to express my thank you to you and to the Lord. So I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, Ron Trey. Thinking about smooth out, Ron Trey. We got to do dance for smooth out. Ron Trey, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, under a groove. Who we got, this D?
I don't
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, easy. Where you at?
You good?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Smooth.
appreciate the donation to the nation. More blessings.
Much
Much love.
love.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
Round Train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Raymond in the house. Raymond in the house. What's up, Raymond? He said, yeah, Sir Monroe. I slipped and missed my number 2 spot. Hey, that's a good.
To be number 2.
That's a good way to slip up. I mean, hey, I don't like that number 2. Cause number 2 just won't do. Round Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Smooth.
Boo, he said, but number 2 just won't. That's what I just said. Round Train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation.
Peter.
Peter, what's up, Peter?
Pete.
How you doing, brother? Peter Almeida. What's up, Peter? Peter is in the house. Peter, what's up? Peter said, hello, baby. What's up, Peter? You all right, man? So good to see you, brother. I like Peter, man. He's cool, man. Got on the shade, man. You looking good, man. Hey, that's what you be, man. Be relaxed wherever you go in this life, whatever you do in this life, try to be cool, man. And at the same time, be you. Okay? Don't let nobody stress you out. Don't let nobody bless you out. Don't let nobody mess you out. Be you. Do you. Wherever you go and wherever situation you're in, be you. Don't try to make like I'm all this other. Nah, be you. Because people can detect the phony. Everybody has inside of us a built-in fake and phony detector. So, man, he fake. I don't like it. And when you find out you fake and phony, they want to make you don't get away from you. I don't want no fake people in my life. Do you? I want the real thing, baby. Because there ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Remember that song? Let's go, Roger. Roger, BobbieD, DC, One Nation. Who we got?
Billy.
D, what's up, man?
What's up?
So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, for someone moving to Cebu, do you recommend getting married or just today? Okay, that's a very good question, BobbieD. I'm glad you asked. So let me just give you the quick answer on this. It depends on you. If you're moving to Cebu, if you're a player, and you know you're a player, stay a player. Okay, that's what you like. That's what you. But don't try to play with somebody and say I'm gonna marry you, because a player is not going to get married. So if you have a player mentality, that is your personality, that is your makeup. You just like to slam bam, thank you, man, and stay that way. Don't play with the women. Say I'm gonna marry you, and then you just you break somebody's heart. Don't do that. So you need to decide first of all, BobbieD, what it is that you want in your life. Are you yearning to be with a full-time companion, someone to be with you? You want just one woman? You want to settle down in life? Then you want to get somebody married. Okay. If you're not to the point where you say, I don't need her. I don't. You want to play around and play the field. You want to be a player from a Himalaya. Huh? That's what you want, man. Don't marry. Just keep on playing. And when you find the right one, tight one, long and strong one, she'll come into your life, and then you want to put that player from the Himalaya down. But until that time comes, you run the field and stay out in the field. Okay. But when you get the right one, she wants you to come out from the field, and you'll know it's trying to do right. So That depends on you. That depends on what you want in life. That depends on your lifestyle. Me, when I came here for one purpose. Because I didn't like the Filipinas that much. Came here for these days. I lay right there. And I'm happy I did it, you know. It was a good decision for me. Because I wasn't playing around. I'm tired of that stuff, man. I want to go from this one, and you all you got is emptiness inside. And a feeling of loneliness inside, because you never make any permanent connections. They're temporary feel goods, you know, get the little sex and that's just temporary, man. You want something going to last, will be with you. Yeah. So that for me, the playing stuff is over with. So you have to make that decision. Let's go ride train, BobbieD. Let's see one now. Who we got?
Smooth, he said. OJ's backstabbers.
Backstab, this smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers, backstabbers. Y'all remember that song, man? They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. That's what happens out here. I talked to y'all a few days ago about the crab mentality. Okay, what's the crab mentality? Most Filipinos have a crab mentality. That means they see you, and then in front of your face, they like, and then when you turn your back, they take you to the back with a knife, because they backstab. They want to get what you got. Smile in your face all the time. They want to take you. And people, you got to watch out for that. And that's not only limited to the Filipinos living in the USA. How many times you had a friend, and next thing you know, he would call. They call him Jody. He done got your girl and gone. You know that song, Jody got her girl and gone. Yeah, that happens, man. And you know, you got to learn that when you have situations in your life that happens like that and cause you to get backstab, whatever, you learn from it, man. You grow and you go. You GROW and you GO. Okay? You grow and you go through it. Because you don't want that happening again. And you're gonna be looking out every time you meet a friend. You want to be, yeah, man, we friendly, but you always want to be the one to eat. Because you see where they come from. Let's go ride trade, BobbieD. Let's see who we got.
Yeah! Thank you so much.
No, he said for the food drive. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Bert. You're a blessed man. You see what he did, y'all? He gave 50 for, and he gave 50 for the food drive. We're gonna have a food drive in a few weeks. I don't know what. Probably
Third week.
Huh? Third week in July. Well, the food drive will be donated. We only gonna do single family now. Okay, we're doing a bunch of people, one family, and we're gonna give it to them. Thank you so much, Murphy. See how blessed he is. This man is blessed. He can not only does he give to us, but he gave to the food drive. And God has blessed Murphy Hayes, Terry Flynn, Murphy Art, Smooth. God bless these people with abundance. You know, and so when you have abundance, that means you have more than enough. And when you have more than enough, you can share the blessings that God has bestowed upon you. So thank you, Murphy Hayes. Thank you. You gotta do that, Murphy Hayes, round train, BobbieD, Lizzie. One night, chef. Who we got, Lizzie? Okay, she done. See, I was quick. Now she's slowing it up.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Murphy Hayes, for the donation to the food
Thank
drive.
I forgot. Sorry.
Food drive. Thank you so much, brother. Hey, we will put that in, and we're going to update that file today. Put Murphy's donation in there, and it should be, y'all should be able to see that file today. It's going to be updated with Murphy's donation to the food drive. Thank you so much, Murphy. Hey, let me tell you now, we have a food drive every month. This will be the 7th. We had 2. We did. Hey, it was a historical month for us last month. We had how many food drives? How many? 3.
3.
We had 3, y'all. Can you hear me? 3 will make you free. We had 3 food drives in the month of June. Don't tell me God ain't blessing us, because he's blessing us. He's blessing you, and he's blessing us through you. And we was able to bless the people through you and through us. God did it all. And we give God the glory, man, because it ain't about BobbieD. No, ain't about Alicia D. It's about us doing the master's will. The feel of the Father. Let's go round table, who we got?
Smooth. Billy, date until you find that perfect match.
Okay, see, that's a good advice. You see what he said? Billy D. He said, Smooth said, date until you find what? The perfect match. The one, when he said, no, there's no perfected woman out there, but the one in your eyes meets your criteria, makes you feel good the most, then you want to hang up your player hat. Take your player cane, your player cape, and your player hat and turn it in. Okay? You don't need it no more. Right, everybody, who we got?
Terry Fleming.
What's up, Terry? He said, yeah, long distance relationship have to be hard and harder. Yeah, I tell you, man, you're right. You're so very, very right. I had a 5 year, did you hear me? 5, baby. 5 year long distance relationship with this woman right here. And it took me.
Is it worth it or not?
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it, man. But she took me through so much changes, man, in them 5 years. And I took her through the same thing. We took each other. But when you have a long distance relationship, it tests you. It tests your patience. It tests your love. It tests your desire. It tests you in every way imaginable. And if you can stand the test of a long distance relationship for a 5 year or 2 year, 1 year, even 1 year, that's a true love. That's a true love. Because that means you gonna be together. And if you can't stand 1 year of relationship, you need to let that thing go. You're not ready. But that's how I knew. I tested her. She tested me through 5 years, man. Long distance relationship. And so it can be done. We're living proof, we're living witness. It can be done. Let's go round everybody. Who we got? Yeah. He said, we can do it. Let's go. We got to do that. And y'all heard what he said, right? He said, we can do it. Let's go, y'all. Let's get this train riding hard and strong and long and tall. Let's go. Who we got to do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much for the donation to the
Raymond.
Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. Terry, appreciate the donation, man. God bless you, man. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much, my brother. All right, let's go around chain BobbieD Leasing Foundation.
Monroe.
What's up, Monroe?
Mr. Terry Fleming. LDR is hard. Is hard for you. It's hard. You're telling the truth on that.
Yeah, it's very hard. And a lot of us as gentlemen are sometimes impatient. And we want to say, well, I can't wait on her. You know, I got to do my thing. I got some needs I got to get. You know, if you do that, man, you know, that's on you. Yeah, and that tells you that you're not ready to settle down. And that tells you that that particular person that you're interested in is not interested enough for you to be faithful to her. So if you're waiting, you're in a long distance relationship, you can't be faithful to that woman, let her go, because you're not ready to settle down yet. Okay, that's what patience. That's what fidelity means. You're one person, and you can hang with that. You got to be disciplined. You know, you think it was easy for me for 5 years, huh? To hold out? No, it was not easy. I had a lot of temptation come my way, man. But I knew that if I was easy giving in like that, I would never have a solid relationship like we have right now. Yeah. And she had to be the same way. She had to be faithful to me. You know, were you faithful to me, Lizzie?
What?
You don't want to say he was faithful to me and I was faithful. I have people looking out. She don't know this. I had me some spies on her. I had a mom. I had a sister, and they always checked on. Let's go right there, Bobby. Who we got?
Paul, he said, I can tell you it's nothing better than have the physical touch a man just needs online, just won't do.
That's right, man.
And why I'm considering online marriage. What's your thoughts on this, Brad?
Good question, my brother. Online marriage is something that's very popular in light of the pandemic. Many people can't wait, and they want to do it now. It's okay, man. If you're in a situation where you feel that you cannot wait, you want to do now, hey, more power to you. If you can find it, it's fine. But I would recommend, and this is my personal opinion, you know, that you try and wait as much as possible. I know it's been a long time. It's been at least about almost a year and a half now, you know, going on. So, but if you're in a point where there's something urgent you need to get done, hey, go ahead and do it, man. You know, but if you can wait, and it's not that, and you still can wait. I know it's impatient. You've been trying to wait, hold out, but I would recommend to wait. That's what I would do, because there's nothing like the real thing, the right way, the tight way, and the long way. Now, the only way you would want to do an online marriage if there was somebody was getting ill or about to pass away or something urgent like that, then yeah, you want to do that. But if you're good health, she's good health, she can wait, you can wait, I would do it, I will wait. Let's go right to everybody. Who we got?
SML, what's up? He said, hello, Love Train family.
What's up, SML? You know, she done messed up this morning. Did I tell you what she did, man? You trying to go on charge and make them fix that stuff for you? SML.
She will quit again. She will be missing in action for a while.
she messed up a workstation today, SML. And I don't know what it is. These dudes just like that, but I love them. I love you, Lisa. Even though you be messing up stuff, I still love you. I tell you who we got.
Martha Hayes, you have to take your time in your search if you want to find the right one, baby.
Yeah, that's right, man. It takes time, and if you're impatient, you will never find the right one. Okay, because the right one takes time, and you have to look. Okay. And so if someone, what happens is a lot of us, we get so impatient and then somebody comes in our life and we think that's the right one because she came to me. Now, most of the time, if you want to find a good woman, you got to look, okay? You have to go out there and look. You have to take the initiative because you're the man. When you find a woman come up on you and she find you, you don't find her, that's usually not the one you want, because aggressive women like that want one thing, more time, okay? And they want to take everything you got. You go out there and look, do your due diligence and find the right one that's suitable and appropriate for you. And when you find that one, or you think you find that one, then you test her out. Through time, takes time, test her out. 6 months, year, test her out. And if she's still hanging with you that 6 month year, do your thing. Let's go right there. Who we got?
SML, that picture was Overstay Road's wife, Fatima, he's on YouTube.
Okay. I just found it on YouTube, man. I don't know. It might be somebody's wife, but when I find a good picture that represents the idea that I have in my mind, I put it. I don't know who somebody would up, but you know, we just do that. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Monroe, yes, Mr. Martha Hayes, you definitely have to take your time in searching for a good Filipina.
Yeah, you do. You have to take your time. You have to make the time, shake the time, break the time, and take the time to find the right one for you. We can come, any of you guys right now can come to the Philippines and find someone today. We can have one every day. You think I'm playing with you? It's easy. It's very easy to do. I've never done it, but if you got money talks in this country. So if you got some money, you can get one every day. But do you really want to live like that? That's called a sex bet. I don't think you do. You want to take your time. And when you find the right one, stick with it. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby. You want Lisa One Nation under? Who we got?
Paul, yeah, for me, I like rice, even fried rice. Guys, get used to eat a lot of rice with your meals. If you're with Filipina, they always eat rice with their meals.
That's true.
Right.
You're going to eat rice, whether you want to or not. So get used to it. You know, I told you where I came from, I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. In my city, we ate rice just like they do out here, two or three times a day. Well, we ate it twice a day. Breakfast, we ate grits. That's why I like grits so much. But we ate grits at breakfast. We ate some rice for lunch and then some rice for dinner. So I was used to it. But I moved to Charleston, to Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. And in Georgia, they don't eat rice. They cornbread a lot out there with the meals. So I've gotten out of rice thing. But when I got here, I was back on. I said, I did that for the first couple of years, and I had to get it. I said, no, I'm tired. I can't do that right now. But she understands. But even though I tell her I don't want rice, guess what? Every time I turn around, she find a way to strip that rice on my plate. Let go.
No, I would I will prepare potato or corn.
Yeah, but she put that rice on
Sometimes
too. But I'll eat some brown rice sometimes. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Marfa Hayes, I like brown rice except when I'm eating red beans or collard greens.
Yeah. Brown rice you have to get used to it. It's not, it's rice, but there's a different taste, there's a different quality in it. So if you're not used to it, you might be like that, But I like brown rice now. I've got used to the taste. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation out there. Who we got?
DJ.
Big John in the house. What's up? He said, good evening, Monroe. See? Big John saying good evening, Monroe. You know why? He knows Monroe now. Okay? You know why he knows Monroe?
We see each other.
No, we were on Zoom together. You remember?
Yeah, join us on Zoom, guys, on Saturday. This coming Saturday. Yeah,
we're going to have another Zoom. But Monroe and Monroe met John Thomas and Loving Freedom and Cecilia M. And I on You, Smooth was there. We got to know each other. Well, you see, this is a way that you can meet and greet and get to know each other better and network. You know what networking is, right? You might have something that John need to do. John might have something you can do. They might give you an idea about a business, about something. You never know. Let's meet, man. Let's meet and greet. Talk to each other and get to know each other better. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, who we got?
Marfa Hayes, Sir Monroe. Amen, brother.
Yeah, Monroe, good dude, man. Let's go, Ryan Train, who we got?
Terry Fleming. There's no telling when this COVID thing is going to end, and some will succumb to COVID while they are separated. They won't have the option to contract it and die together. Yeah,
I guess you could say that. But there's no telling when it's going to end. And you know what, man? I am convinced that COVID in some shape, form, or fashion will be with us, just like the flu virus is. It's going to be here. Okay, it's not going. And what happening is the variant, the COVID is varying, variations of it, right? And I just heard there's a Delta Plus, and now there's a Lambda. I'm telling you, man, this virus is not going nowhere. We got to learn to live with it, and that means you got to take your vaccine. Okay, I'm sorry, man. If I'm offending you, I'm sorry, man. But you have to take your vaccine if you want to live in this world with that COVID. And I know people like Terry can't take it because Terry has a heart condition. He has a condition his doctor is advising against it. So he has to take extra precaution. He has to wear double mask and alcohol every time, so he won't catch it. But those of you that can take the vaccine, go ahead and take it, man. Because it might just save your life. And it's going to make these countries that you're going to, it's going to make it a whole lot easier for you to get it if you got your vaccine. So you got your vaccine card, sir? Right, come on. You got your vaccine card, sir? No, I ain't. Get back. Let's go. Ryan J. Who we got?
Jan Fellas. Yes, rice is important, but brown rice, my choice, unless it's available at the meal. Right.
Yeah, John. Brown rice. If you go out to eat here, they're not going to have brown rice. 99% of the time, they won't have. They have that white rice, but they won't have brown rice. So what we do is we buy it. And she cooks it here for me. But if you go out and eat, it's going to be white rice or nothing. But they love rice.
In the restaurant or fast food, they don't have brown.
No, they don't have brown rice. You got
only white.
That's right. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
Daryl Williams, salute to you, BobbieD.
Thank you so much, Daryl. Good to see you, man. Ryan Train. Hey, man. He said salute. Salute right back at you, Daryl. Good to have you on the show today, man. I like people like Daryl. He said salute.
Where is our sympathize?
Wendell. I haven't seen Wendell in a while, man.
Wendell, what? Loving Freedom and Monkey Ranch, where are you? Where you at?
I don't know. They'll show up when they get Monkey. They probably Monkey Ranch probably listen to us. You know, he working. You know, when you don't see him, you usually listen to us. He can't come on the show yet. You listen. I don't know what happened to Frederick Mason. Y'all, everybody get in touch with Frederick. He emailed me about 3 days ago, and he said he got his. He wanted to let me know he got his shirt and cup. I said thank you. I said if we miss you on the show, man, you need to come back. So I ain't heard nothing else from him. So something going on with Freddie Mason, but y'all pray for Freddie, okay? Let's go, Roger.
You're missing in action. Yes.
He's me right now, okay? Terry Fleming, he said, I like black beans and rice with almost everything I eat. Okay, black beans and rice. That's some down home eating, yeah, man. You know they eat that black beans and rice in New Orleans. That's red beans and rice. And black beans are okay. I know you talking about some Hoppin' Jaw, man. Are you from South Carolina? That's what you call Hoppin' Jaw, man. When you eat black beans and rice, and you put some smoked neck bone in it and cook it, man. Oh Lord, you put some sausage in there too. Oh Lord, that's a down home cook up. We call it Hoppin' Jaw in Charleston. Man. Let's go right to Bobby. Who we got?
Wait.
I messed up, y'all. I messed up.
Terry Fleming, yeah, thank you so much.
That's old, is deep.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Hey, man, this is
the fourth time.
The fourth time or the third. Anyway, thank you. I'm getting ready to pass out.
Damn.
Thank you. We gotta do it there with Terry Fleming, right? Train Bobby Lizzie, one nation. Who we got, Lizzie D? Okay, these D a little slow. D, come on now. I was about about Terry Fleming for the donation to the nation. More blessings.
Much love.
Thank you so much, brother, from another month. Let's go round turn Bobby Easy, one nation, another. Who we got?
DJ
John, he said, I don't remember eating black beans in Manila, but they should be available at the supermarket. Yeah, they have some form of it. It may not be the same kind, but they have some black beans out there. I've seen them, John, but they're in a can. I hadn't seen them in the bag, but I've seen the black beans in cans here. I haven't seen them in the bag like you find it in USA, but they have it in cans here. Let's go, Ron Train Bobby. Who we got? Okay, these. Let's go, Lucy.
Antonio Johnson.
Let's go, Lucy.
That's it.
Read.
He said, that's why I back up and my backups on all my external hard drives.
Okay, so yeah, I back up as well, and I do have, but backups that I did are what's called cold storage backup. That means it serves on the cloud, and it takes forever to pull it down. So that's part of the problem as well. But I didn't back up some of the things I needed. I back up, but not as regular as I should have. So now in order to do a backup weekly, rather than once a month, I'll do it weekly. That'll help me when it's time to recover. So that's what happened, Antonio. Yeah, you're right. You should back up. And I back up, but I don't do it. If I was doing it a month, I need to do it weekly, and that'll be better. Because reason why it takes too long to pull everything down, because I did it on a monthly basis, and it's more data to pull down. Had I done it on a weekly basis, it'd be smaller chunks to pull down. So that's what it is. Got you, man. Let's go round turn Bobby Lizzie, one nation.
Martha Hayes, Chichupaya, raw.
Chichupaya, raw. Come on, y'all. Hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3.
Chichipaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Hit that like button. Let's go, y'all. Come on now. Let's get them likes up. Brian Train, Bobby Lee, one nation, another. Who, what up? Who we got?
Robert Dennis.
What's up, Robert? He said, I got married in 1978. Went stationed at Clark. It's one of the best things happened in my life. Hey,
Wow,
did you hear that? Did you hear that?
congrats.
Let's give him a big hand clap. Let's give him a big round of applause, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. You don't hear people say that much about marriage and that. You know, they usually say, that's the worst thing I ever did in my life, me married in the Philippines. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I did it. But he said the opposite. He said he got married while he was stationed at Clark Air Force Base in 1978, and it's the best thing ever happened to him. You see that? In his life. You know, you see that? That is the blessed, that's what you call a blessed man. He found a mate. He found a soulmate. He's found someone that he could trust, that trust him, that he could love. They love him. And it was a match made in heaven. That woman for you, my guys, is waiting here for you with your name on her forehead. Come get me. She waiting for you. But you got to look. You got to pray. You got to look. You got to seek out. And you gotta find the right one, and it takes time. Let's go, Roger. Bobby Lee, one nation, another. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, top that thing, guys.
Everybody hit the like button from 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Let's go tap that sign. Who we got, Roger? Bobby Lee, one. Paul.
If you want desire it, speak it from your mouth. Watch God, make it happen. Pray, be focused. Determined, guys, moving in my life. Yours #1 mentality always. Read it from your knees.
Okay. She was trying to say focus. She was trying to say focus. Not the other word.
I have a hard time to.
It's okay. I understand.
Pronounce
okay. I got you. Yeah, man. And Paul's right, man. You got to pray. You got to stay focused. You got to stay be consistent and persistent about what you want in life. Okay, and what the right person you want. Just don't, anybody just come along. Don't jump at the first thing, man. Take your time. You got time to look. And you got to find time to find the right one that's compatible with you, man. Okay, just don't run and jump out in it, because it's easy to get married, easy to get hooked up with somebody, live with somebody. Hard to get out. Hard to get out of marriage, and hard to get out of a living relationship. Even if you don't marry them, it's still breaking up is what. So very hard to do. You remember that song? Breaking up, so very hard to do. Remember that song? Yeah, breaking up. It's hard, man. So who wants to go through all that stuff? You find somebody go and break up. If you want to, unless you want to, you find out you're not finished playing the field yet. So make sure what you want and take your time and get it right. Long. Let's go right train, Bobby Lee, one nation, another. One love. Who we got?
Marvin Hayes. They also call people on the bottom dwellers.
Yeah, bottom dwellers, crumb snatchers. It's all the same thing, man. They're at the bottom and they don't want to go to. That's the problem with crumb snatchers and bottom dwellers, Murphy. They don't want nothing to do with the top. They're satisfied with what they're at on the bottom, scrounging for a little bit. That's these people out here begging, crumb snatchers, because that's their life. That's what they have settled for. That's what they want. They don't want you to give them a nice job. They don't want you to give them a nice place. They want to be doing. They like big. No, you got to move on. That's why I do not give begging people money. You say, Bobby, you ain't a Christian. No, I'm just as Christian as you are. I don't buy into their lifestyle. I don't buy into that negativity. If they ask me for some food, I do that. But you just beg them some money. I don't know what you're gonna do with that money. For me to give you money, I becoming a contributor, or I am investing in your begging habits and your begging ways. That's not what I'm going to do. If you're hungry, the Bible tells you you're supposed to feed those that's hungry, right? If you're hungry and I offer to buy you food, give you food, and you don't take it, that just tells me you really don't want no help. So let's go. Let's run train by who we got.
Smooth sounds, Mr. Bobby. I'm starting to raise money for my community gardens there, but the Philippines act like they don't know what they want to do. So the money I raise, I will give to you to feed those people.
Okay, sounds good, man. I appreciate that. Everything you give, it will be put to a good use, and what happens is we will qualify the people that we work with that really make sure they really need it, because a lot of people will pull the wool over your eye. I don't want to get next thing you know, you go to their house and they got a Rolls Royce in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? Scam and bam. But we made sure the people, just like we took you to the people's house, you know, last people we did, we're gonna make sure that they need it. Okay, that's what we do. We qualify the people, and we just don't throw money out now. Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Terry Fleming. Yes, Sir Bobby. When you do your zooming, I'm usually in bed. I'm always interested and in bed by 8.
8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. Your time is 8 a.m. our time. So we might try to change that time up. You see, he's in bed at 8. We'll see. We might do it a different time, but we'll let y'all know. We're gonna start having a Zoom on Saturday, y'all. And if you can't catch the Zoom meeting, this time I recorded the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might have lost that file. Might have lost that file when I got hard drive. I recorded the last one. I'm gonna see if I can find that file. If I find the file, I'll put part of that file out as a YouTube video, record it, bring it up. If I can find it, we'll see. Roger, everybody, who we got?
We have an angel.
Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo, what's up, man?
What's up, Auntie Emmy?
Emmy in the house. She what's up? She did. So little train.
What's up?
What's up? Hey, we doing good. We doing good.
Long
Emmy.
time no
So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. We don't wanna. Nah. What's up? Hey, Emmy is Lisa D's buddy. She's out there and
she's my cousin.
okay, cousin, buddy, whatever. She's out there and where's she at?
Dubai, Abu Dhabi.
She's in Abu Dhabi. Try to say that 10 times. That's a tongue
Abu
twister.
Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi.
You didn't make it. Stop it right. Stop it right there. Sir. You didn't make it. But yeah, she's in Abu Dhabi, and she's in OFW, overseas Filipino worker. And she has a beautiful life out there. She has a good family she works for. They take care of her, and she takes the money they give her. She takes care of her family in the Philippines. And that's what OFWs do.
But she says she will resign next year because she's been working 14 years.
Oh, wow. 14, that's a long time. And so she's resigning. Okay. So you're going to retire. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I hope and will pray that she will get some retirement checks.
Well, let's hope so. I don't know if they have retirement checks.
That's what they said. She said in the UEA they have to pay retirement checks.
Oh, really? Okay. So she paid into the retirement system. Yeah, you should get a check.
If you reach the 14 years.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's awesome. And then when she comes in, she's not old. So she'll still get some job here, whatever she can do, and still have extra money. That's awesome, Emmy. I'm so glad to hear that. Well, happy retirement to you when you do it. Let's go, Ride Train Bobby. One nation, not that. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, what's up, Amy? Long time no see.
Amy, yeah, she been gone for a while. We've been missing you so long. Let's go, Ride Train Bobby. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, Sir Monroe is the gunslinger. To say congratulations, number 1. He's not number 1. Huh?
Sir Murphy is the gunslinger to say congratulations, number 1. That's right. Congratulations to the number 1, which is Paul. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Typo. I got you, man. Let's go, Roger. One nation.
Terry Fleming, if you can remember the Lendy Lou, you gotta be ancient.
I don't know that dance, but I heard of that dance, so I don't remember. I wasn't around when that. I wasn't around when they had the Lindy Lou, but I've heard of it. That might have been in the 20s, maybe 30s, something like that. But that's an old dance, man. I think it's like you got to hop on it or something like that. But I remember I seen it done on TV by some dance groups. Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, what up? Angel Amy.
How you doing, Amy? You all right? Good to see you, my dear. Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Chit-chit-pie-out. 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Come on, let's go. Round Train, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation, another. What up? Who we got?
Rhythm Goes.
What's up, Jane? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hey, Jane, man, where you been, man? He said, what's up, Lord? I thought you were going to try to be number 1 like you were the other day. He was sleeping on the job, y'all. Jane was sleeping on the job. Missing me in action. Who got? Round Train, Bobby, Lisa, who we got?
Terry Fleming,
He said, hello, sir, Rhythm Ghost. You all right, man? Up there in Chi-Town. I know it's hot out there in Chi-Town right now. You know, y'all, you know, when that summer kind of get like sweating, man. In the wintertime, Chi-Town freeze your butt off. And in the summertime, it's hot like snot. Round train, BobbieD, Lazy, one now. Who we got?
Rhythm Ghost. He said, hello, Sir Terry.
Round train, BobbieD, Lazy, one nation.
Rhythm Ghost. Terry Fleming. Wow, my spell check acting up.
I got you, man.
Rhythm Ghost, no problem. Rhythm Ghost, waiting on the IATF to let us back in the country.
Right, man. And there's no telling when that's going to happen, man. I would suggest that we at least wait until the end of the year. And if this Delta variant takes control of the Philippines, it will, I guarantee you, it will be longer than that. The Delta variant, the Delta Plus, and there's a new variant called the Lambda. Those variants, it's right now the Delta variant is it's 50% in USA right now. They're saying it's going to dominate the USA. So if that happens, guys, guess what? In the USA, guys, you're going to have another lockdown. You're going to have another lockdown because the Delta variant is 40% more contagious and more deadly. Okay, so they're going to have to lock it down, and because also the vaccines that they have, some of them are useful to fight that Delta, and some of them aren't. So they're gonna have to get one specifically for that Delta, and maybe another vaccine to come out. Let's go, Ryan. Who we got?
Martha Hayes. Or they have too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
That's what it is, man. I don't know. Everybody trying to tell this person what to do, that person what to do, and it should be only one direction, one management, one lead. You take the lead and go with it. Everybody else shouldn't have their own separate rules. That's the way you should have. That's what we call good management. Take one leadership, pass it on, everybody do what they say. This one want to do what they want to do, this one want to do, and that's causes confusion. Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Rhythm Ghost, speak the truth, Bobby. Be flexible, be water, Bruce Lee.
That's right, man. That's what Bruce Lee said, man. It be like water. Flow with it. Go with it. When they try to hit you like this, and then you come back with a uppercut right in the nose. Roger, BobbieD, who we got?
Paul. What I do is find solutions to problems, research looking into things, then I get a resolution. I don't let IATF and poor leadership stop me. No, sir, with God mountains.
That's right. With God, all things are possible. And if you believe that you need to get here and you need to do what you got to do, do what you got to do. And nothing's going to stop you. If you have what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, if what you're into, what you're doing is ordained by God, okay, no one and no thing can stop you, okay? Whatever God has, just like they said about Obama, you know, black men never get elected in this country. He's too black. We don't want a black man. Guess what? God said, that's my boy. God said, Obama, that's my son. And I want to be elected. And God did that thing. God, Obama got elected by God, so it was ordained by God. Nobody can stop it. And so whatever you're doing, if it's ordained by God, God put you on that pathway, nothing, no one and no thing can stop it. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, he said, anybody know the dance they are doing?
I don't even know what they're doing. What dance is?
Split.
Split? Hey man, I remember there was a jerk. That's back. I don't know how long that was. And I remember y'all remember the Bertha bump? Bertha bump? Remember the bump? The little bump. You hit each other's hips. And but there's a lot of dances out now, man. I just can't keep up with that stuff. Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, that's gotta be my victory dance. Next time I'm number one. Go, Marthy. Go, Gunny. Go, Gunny.
We're gonna do the Bertha bump. Bertha bump. Remember that Bertha bump song? That was funny, man. Back in the day, I used to laugh at that song. And you know when I went to house parties back in the day, that's what we did. The Bertha bump, bump, right, knocking each other all over the room. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD, one. Who we got?
Scott 56. He said, "Thanks for the stream, guys. Happy 10+ years. Time flies when you're having fun."
Yeah, thank you so much. It does fly when you're having fun. I didn't believe it ever.
10+.
I didn't believe. I actually didn't believe. She said it's been 11, almost 11. So that's a long time.
2000.
Right.
Yeah, 2011.
Okay, Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Terry Fleming. Yeah, the change of seating. Seating was good for.
Good for you. I'm sitting on her. I'm sitting in her chair, and I don't like her chair. She's sitting in my chair. She don't like my chair. So next time,
I don't like your chair too because it's uneven.
I just said that. But next time we'll move it around. But yeah, she likes to be on that side, and I like to be on this side. Let's go around train, Bobby. Lacey, you want
I'm
to?
your right hand.
Okay.
Sarah Fleming, number 2 is only for a few that can hang on that thing.
Yeah, you got to hang on that thing. Don't let it go. Okay. You drop it like it's hot too while you at it. Right, train, Bobby. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, ain't no sense in going home. Judy's got your girl and she's gone.
Yeah, you remember that song, Murphy? Jody got your girl and gone. Ain't no sense in gone. But that song, man. Hey, I think we was saying Joe. Was it Joe Flash? Joe Tex? I don't know. Somebody saying it was the bomb back in the day, man. Jody. When you hear somebody say Jody got your girl, when you hear somebody say Jody, that means somebody taking your lady or trying to take. You acting like a Jody on me. Let's go around here. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, there's no such thing as love. At first sight, you better go long to make sure it's right.
There you go in that rhyme. Yeah, man, ain't no such. In my opinion, let me just put it there. You need to check it out. Okay, you might have an infection, infection. You may be having an affection for her, affection. You know, and you may have some type of attraction. You may have some type of detraction. You know, you may have a thing. You know, when you meet somebody, you can feel something, but it may not be love. It may be sexual. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't know. So just like he said, go along with it. Roll. Let it ride out. It stands the test of love. True love stands the test of what? Time. Take your time, man. Don't rush into nothing. Okay? Right. Especially love and marriage, because it's gonna take a long time to get out. Okay? Let's go around here. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, you know from me, having so many failed relationships has taught me how to love. You can learn a lot from failure.
That's true, man. Very, very important. Y'all hear what he said? You can learn a lot from what? Failure. Because that's how most people learn. You know, trial and error. You know, and when you don't succeed at something, what do? Just stop. You quit? No, you don't quit. Because you'll never win if you quit. Quitters never win. And winners never quit. You're a winner, right? Huh? Isn't that right, black man? You win. Brown man, white man, Caucasian, you win, right? So don't quit at love. You lost it, love this time. But keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And eventually you're going to connect with the right person. And that's going to change your life. Let's go, Ryan Train by East One Nation Under. Who we got?
Casey!
What's up, Casey?
Kansas City in the house. Long time no see. You're missing in action for a while.
Good to see you, man. He been out there in the DR. He done got messed up with them women out there. He gonna forget everybody. What's up, Casey? You all right there? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Ron Train by the Nation One Nation.
Doing good, Casey. Martha Hayes, my first Filipina was from Butuan, and it was my first Filipina experience. She was a very, very nice person, but she was a money pit.
Right. A lot of them like that. They'll be real good to you. As long as you're doing one of these, making it rain for them, they're good. As soon as you slack up on making it rain, they want to be out your life, and you don't see them no more. You know? So when you find those people like that, y'all know what to do. Say toodaloo, bye-bye. You're not for me, I'm not for you. You for the money, and I'm not giving you nothing. Let's go Ryan Train, BobbieD, Nation Under.
Casey, hi, Lisa D. Howdy, BobbieD. Howdy, Bobby.
Howdy.
Howdy, how are you,
God bless
Bobby?
you. Thank you so much, Casey. I'm doing good. We're doing good. God bless you, man, wherever you are in this world. Last time I checked, you was in the Dominican Republic. You might be back in the States now, but God bless you, man. Hope you're doing good. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Fun boy.
Fun boy. What's up, man?
Welcome to our love train. Looks like you are new here. Please hit that subscribe button and the like button. Please. Chichipaya.
He said, test her out. Yeah, man. You gotta test the love. You gotta test her, make sure she's real and not trying to put a wool over your eye, not trying to put a game on you. I don't like nobody fool me. Trying to make a fool. Everybody play the fool sometime, but I don't want to play the fool all the time. So I'm gonna check him out. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to read that.
Stream Focus. What's up, Stream? How you doing? Steam focus. What's up, focus? How you doing, buddy?
You know, I have a hard time to pronounce that word.
No focus, focus, just focus, focus. She don't know. Don't ever. Lisa D, do not ever say that word again on the show. No, please.
Focus.
Nah. I just shut my ear on that. What you say? Say it. Don't say it. Steam focus. He said, I remember going to a Philippines house. Her mom asked if I have ever eaten food similar to what she cooked. And I laughed. The food was like my grandmother cooked. It was similar to Southern food. Yeah, some of their food are similar to, they have this dish called malunga. It's like collard greens. Moringa or malunga, it's the same thing. But it's like collard greens, and they put a lot of seasoning. Similar. Well, some of the dishes are similar to Southern dishes, but not all of them. Because you ever heard of dried fish? They love that out here. That's like everybody loves dried fish, and it tastes like it tastes. You ever had fish and you put a whole bottle of salt on it? That's how dried fish tastes. Okay, terrible. But they love it out here. I don't know why. And when you cook it, man, when you cook that dried fish, everybody in the neighborhood know you cooking because it stinks. It stinks up, but they love it. I don't know. Right, everybody needs one day.
Filipinos love salty food.
Yeah, they love their food full of salt. That's one. I don't know why, but I can't. I'm just opposite.
Eat proper. I mean, lot.
I'm the opposite. I don't like salt in my food. I don't like salt. And when Lisa cooks our food, I can tell when she puts some salt. I can tell it. But she don't put too much salt on my food. But she know I'm like, right, Trey, Bobby, this one nation, not that. Smooth. What's up, man?
He said, Mr. Bobby, you are a southern boy. Did your parent or granny ever make crab rice or boom boom shrimp?
I've never heard of that. Crab rice? I never heard of that, man. You know what, man? I don't eat crab because I'm allergic to crab food. I'm allergic to crab and shrimp. Anything with shell on it, I can't. It mess me up. But I never heard. I came from Charleston, South Carolina, and in Charleston they cook a. We have a called crab crack. You ever heard of crab crack? A seafood and a fish fry. Those two things we would have like almost every week. A crab crack or a fish fry. Crab crack is when they got they catch a bunch of crab, right? And they boil it, and everybody come out and eat. They call it crab crack. And the fish fry, they do the same thing with fish. They fry it, everybody come out and eat. But I have never heard of crab rice or boom boom shrimp. I never heard of that, man. That's new on me. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Roger, everybody. That's new for me. Roger, everybody. You see one nation of that. Who we got?
Hayes, he said, I wonder why my phone only permits me to send uneven denominations.
Uneven?
That's why he sent, instead of 50, he sent 49.99.
I think they probably take one penny or something for some kind of donation or commission for the company that's sending the money over, something like that. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Roger, everybody, easy one nation.
Smooth. Lisa D had a hard time with pronouns and adverbs.
Yeah, well, that's not only Lisa D, but most Filipinos have a hard time with pronouns and adverbs. One of the things you'll notice when you speak to a Filipino is that their language is different from ours. Like my name, okay. Like some of the things they pronounce every syllable, and they pronounce it separately. They don't never say like, let me see. Give me a name that you say. Give me a name. Like the name Nathaniel, right? We would say Nathaniel. What's your name? Nathaniel. You know what they would say? Nathaniel. What's your name? Nathaniel. Every syllable they pronounce, and they pronounce it separately. In our language, in USA, we pronounce it combined. Nathaniel. That's one syllable. They will say Nathaniel. That's three syllables. Same thing, right? But they pronounce it separately. And when you talk to them, it's that same separating the syllables they do on every. That you say congratulations, they'll say congratulations. They lay it out.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's what everything is stretched out in their language. And so I remember this when I first got here. We were trying to buy a car, right? And this was lady. Her name was Joanne. You know, Joanne in our name in our country, right? What's your name, Joanne? Her name was Joanne. So
Joanne.
let me finish these things. I can't. Let me finish these things. You're messing me up. Her name was Joanne. So when I called the lady, I called the lady. She said, Joanne. I said, Joanne. I said, message to Joanne. He said, who? I said, message to Joanne. Who? Joanne. He said, no Joanne here. Bam. Hang up on me. I said, that's the number they gave me, Joanne? Yeah. So we called her back. And she said, Joanne. He said, yes, Joanne is here. They call her Joanne. Joanne. I said, Joanne. Anyway, that's how that pronunciation thing, you'll find that all over the Philippines. And what happens is this, guys. If you don't say that name exactly right, they won't understand you. It has to be exactly how they say it, or they can't get it. It can't just be close. They will not get it. And if you don't say it right, you don't get nothing out of them. That's how I go. Right, everybody, who we got?
Terry Fleming. Hey guys, please stop putting. I don't want to read it.
Please stop putting focus into your post, Queen Angel. These D has power with them. These D gotta do the word for the day. The word for the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Chichipaya. That's the word for today.
The word for the day is
Chichipaya.
there you go. All right, everybody, Lizzie, one night. Who we got?
Lisa.
He said,
You're
Lisa,
right, Terry.
you right there. Lisa Bernardo. Let's go, right, everybody. Who we got? Yeah! Who we got right there, everybody? Lizzie, one nation. Wendell in the house. Wendell. What's up, man? Super 5. What's up? Salute. Guess Marine in the house, y'all. We got a Gyrene up in here, up in here. Wendell is a member of the United States Marine Corps.
Please don't be focused. Is that right?
Don't say that word. Please don't say that word. Ooh, you gonna get that thrown off of YouTube. Say that word. Don't do that.
Pronounce it.
Right. Focus. No!
One.
She said it again, man.
Focus.
Oh no. There you go. Right here. I don't want to hear that. Don't say that word. You'll get it thrown off the air, Lisa. Wendell, he said, I finally had one day off to catch. Thank you so much. I'm glad you took a day off and you caught us, man. Thank you so much, Wendell. I appreciate it, man. So good to see you. So good to see you. Wouldn't want to be. Who we got right there? Bobby, you see one nation, another. One love.
Wendell.
Just waiting for international travel to be open. Yeah, man, we all are. Most everybody watching this show is waiting their time, you know. And so what you do is while you're waiting, you use your time wisely. Learn about the Philippines, try to learn the language, try to learn a new skill, try to work extra to make extra money, and get yourself ready. So guys, if you're trying to get to the Philippines, I don't want to hear nobody say, I don't have enough money, because you had time to prepare and work those extra jobs and make that extra cash. You got all of this time. You come up here and they open it, let's say they open it tomorrow, and you ain't got no money, you just a sucker. You ain't no good, because you had all that time, or almost a year and a half to get yourself ready, and you just wasted time spending your money doing playing games and all kind of crazy stuff. Come on, man. Use your time and your money wisely. Get the most out of it. Let's go, Ryan Train BobbieD. What we got?
Martha, hey, sorry, sir. Paul, congratulations. Number
one. Let's go.
Terry Fleming, our leader, has said that America is through with lockdowns no matter what.
Okay. We'll see about that. I don't know, man. Let's put it like this. I hope that's the case. Man. I really do. But if that Delta Plus variant and that Lambda variant take over, it may be a whole new ball game, because it's like that would be like starting all over again, you know. And so that's what's going to happen. Some states because some states are vaccine hesitant, and mostly the southern states. Nobody want to take the vaccine out there. I don't know what it is. Let's go right there. Who we got?
Terry Fleming. Hello, Sir Wendell.
What's up, Wendell? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. Who we got? Round train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Marfa Hayes. No, I mean the dance Mars Day guys are doing.
On Mars Day, that was called, what was that called?
Mars.
Penguin. That was called a penguin, man. Yeah, that was a penguin. I think that was a penguin. Yeah, that's a penguin. Let's go round train. Who we got?
Wendell, Sir Terry, how are you, sir?
How you doing, buddy? You all right, man? Let's go.
Robert.
Robert Bennett, what's up, man? He's a Johnny Taylor saying, hey, Jody got your gal and gown. Okay, other Johnny Taylors. I remember Johnny Taylor was bad back in. It was Joe Tex, Johnny Taylor, and somebody else. James Brown and somebody else had all them good songs, man. You don't hear stuff like that. Jerome. I don't know what that Jerome. Who we got right there, Bobby Lisi? Jerome in the house. Jerome in the house. Jerome in the house.
Marfa Hayes.
Don't start me, Lisi. He said,
It's an infatuation.
Infatuation. Yeah, infatuation.
Not infection.
Sorry, bro. You got me. I was trying to say infatuation, and I say infection. A big difference, right? Right, Trey, Bobby Lisi, who we got?
Casey, Johnny Taylor, Jody got,
Yeah, that's it.
got you, girl.
Johnny Taylor, Joe Jackson, the funky chick. Oh yeah, that's right. Joe Taylor's the funky chick. Do the funky chick now. Yeah, that's it. Right, Trey, Bobby, who we got?
Terry Fleming, no, I quit.
Okay, I got you, man. Right, Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Terry Fleming, America is full of gold diggers.
Shit, man. You know, gold diggers are all over the world. You have to know when you meet one how they behave and know what to do when you find one. You get rid of them. Gold diggers just want your money. They don't care nothing about you. They're gonna fake like they want you, but every time you turn around, they want you to buy them this, buy them that, or they light bill due, kind of stuff. Round train, who we got?
Wendell, he said, BobbieD, Lisa D, I'm on the first flight when the Philippines reopen.
I hate you, man. Wendell, make sure you get your vaccine too, okay? Because if you don't get your vaccination, you be on the first flight, but they'll say, back to the back. Who we got, right there, Bobby Lisi? Who we got?
Marfa Hayes, when I first heard Lisa say FOCUS, I thought she was mad at everybody.
I told you, don't ever say that. Spell it from now on, okay? Don't say it out. Cause she just, her accent on, I don't know what it is with her in that word. It just come out the wrong way. What you trying to say, Lisa? What you trying to say? Let's go to the Chichi Pie instead of the folks, okay? Now, Terry Fleming, he said, yeah, Lisa D going to get your site X-rated. We're going to be triple X when we keep on saying that word. Get him off there.
We're sorry for my pronunciation, but I didn't mean anything.
Well, let's go right there, Bobby. This one, Van Dixon. What's up, Van? How you doing, brother?
You know what? We read that Van.
Okay, yeah, they will call your name Van. They don't have, they have, in the Philippines language, they have trouble with the short A sound. Van, or they'll say and on, Van. That's okay with them. But the they don't know that short A. I said Van, Van, She said Van. How you doing, Van? He said, how much does it cost to get there? Okay, Van. It depends. Usually, you go ballpark figures. If you're coming from the west part of the country, it's going to be cheaper. If you're coming from the east coast, it's going to be more expensive. Round trip ticket, back and forth, just airline cost, you're talking about at least $1,000 to $1,400, maybe more than that, depending on the type of season when you come and when you go. But you're gonna need at least probably $1,200 to $1,400 to get a round trip ticket, approximately, if you find a good deal.
But before there's a one way ticket only. No, that price is one way only. Yeah,
because sometimes the prices can go up or down depending on the season. Right now it's sort of low, but when they open it up, that's when they're gonna jack the prices up even more. But you can find this company that I used to use when I was traveling. There's two companies. I'm telling you, we can get you good ticket deals at. I used to use a company called Cheapo Tickets. Cheapo Air, excuse me. Cheapo Air, CHEAPO Air, cheapoair.com. And they always had good prices. And then the other company I use to find good price tickets was ASAP tickets. ASAP, ASAP. Those are the two companies I use. I'm gonna use some others, but when I found those two had the best prices, those are the only two I would look for. And out of one of those two, I would get the lowest price. So those, check it out, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, you want to let you know who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Ah, okay. Thanks, Bobby. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up to your brother from another month. Let's go.
Joshua Moore. He said, BobbieD, you've been rolling for a while. How are you being, big homie?
Oh, good, man. You know how I do.
I was wondering if you got your second shot for COVID. I heard rumors that if you marry a Filipina, you should get a prenuptial agreement.
Okay. You can 3 or 4 questions there. Man, I'm doing good, man. You know how I do. I roll with the punches, man. You know, I do like Mike Tyson.
He will get his second dose tomorrow.
She don't mess me. I do like Mike Tyson, man. I roll with the punch. No, but Mike Tyson do bob and weave. And then when he get mad, that's how you knock him out with that uppercut. But yeah, I'm doing good. My next shot will be Friday.
Tomorrow.
Actually, it's not tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, my next shot's tomorrow. No,
Friday.
My next shot is on the 9th.
Yeah, today's 8.
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow, y'all. My next shot's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to take it in the afternoon. And I'll probably bring a video on that. Let y'all see me get my next shot. But what else is it? Prenuptial. That's not a bad idea. That's if you're afraid of the consequences of a divorce, that would be an excellent idea. If you have some fear that you may be taken to do cleaners, and you have a lot of assets like money, you're a millionaire, you're a multimillionaire, whatever, definitely I would suggest that. However, if you found the right one and you know down a shadow of a doubt that is the right one, there wouldn't be no need for that. But that's if you want to be precautionary, that's always, even in the USA, if you got a lot of assets, you might want to do a prenuptial. Okay. But for people that don't have a lot of assets, it's just more money. You really don't need that. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, one. Who we got?
Van Dixon, doing well. Looking forward to seeing you guys soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, man. Look forward to seeing you when you get to Cebu. You get to Cebu, man. Give me a shout out. I'm gonna tell you, man. When y'all come here, we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy, so we will not be able to see everybody. I can tell you that now. This is what happened. My sisters came here in 2019. We were super busy, and I had people coming in every day wanting to see us from the show, right? Subscribers. But I had to deal with my sisters. I had to do the show. I had to keep doing videos, and I was everywhere, man. And so people got mad at me because I couldn't see them. You know? So that's what's going to happen this time. We're not going to be able to see everybody, but we're going to try to see some people. Okay? Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, my nation. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, Queen Angel, we just love to play. Please don't take offense. It's just a black thing.
That's right. I live in black.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
You know, it's just a black guy. It's like this chocolate skin right here. You like the chocolate. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Don't fuck.
Don't stop. You stop there.
Just show one more. He said, Johnny Taylor, it's cheaper to
keep her. Yeah. Remember that song? Cheaper to keep her. Yeah, it's cheaper to keep her anywhere you go, man. It's cheaper to keep a woman if she's the right one. If she's not the right one, it's going to cost you more money to keep. Because it's going to cost you, not only will it cost you money, but it will cost you mental stress and mental concern and mental heartaches. Because when you got the wrong person, it's a nightmare. You know, it's a nightmare. But if she's the right one, it's cheaper overall to keep her. But if she's the wrong one, you get rid of her. We said paying child support. I thank God I only had one. So, you know, that's right. I had to pay child support. But you know, it don't take long, man. When you do your job, you pay for your child, and it's gonna be all right. And that child will honor you when they get to school because they know you did it. You helped them get to school, and you didn't skip out on them. You weren't a deadbeat dad. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Van Dixon, I will book my flight now.
That's too early, man. I would suggest you do that right now, man. That's too early, man. They have me open it up here, man. I'll do that, man. Take your time, okay?
Because they can. It's hard to.
It's hard to get your money back. It's hard to get your money back once you book the flights. And then when you try to, if you don't want to give your money back, you have to rebook another flight, and the schedule is going to be a mess. Do not listen in. Let me tell everybody out there, you want to come to the Philippines, do not book no flights now, please. Wait till next year, end of the year, maybe next year. Do not book no flights now. Nothing guaranteed. If you book a flight, you probably won't be able to get that money back. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, I noticed the ticket price seemed to be the lowest during the rainy season.
Right. That's usually true because nobody wants to come here during the rainy season that much because during the rainy season, it's typhoon season as well. Okay? So yeah, it's going to be a little bit lower then. But then I've come here in rainy seasons and the summer season. And it's better than summer, but rainy season, it still rains, but it's not all day and all night. You still have hot times too during the day. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation.
Paul S. He said, "What is your opinion on your Filipina in Tampu mold?"
Okay. As far as Tampo, Paul S. in the house today. What's up, Paul? Tampo, man, for those of you that don't know what Tampo is, Tampo, it is actually a response that the most Filipina, not all of them do it, but most that I've met, responds to a situation, something that happened to them caused by their lover, their husband, or somebody or someone. They pissed them off some kind of way, said something or did something they didn't like. And this is what they do. It's called tampo. They pout. They may not speak. They may throw something. They'll be very, very angry, but they don't vocally say it. They just I call it shutdown. They go in shutdown mode. You may say, "Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing?" And I say one word to you. That's their way of getting back at you because they don't like what you said or did or didn't say or didn't do. It's called tampo. And most Filipinos learn that from their mothers. They pass on to children. And most Filipinos I've met do that. It's very, very childish. It's very, very immature. And it needs to be done away with. Okay. But if you think about it, most women do that all over the world. You know, we just call it tampo here, but in the USA, some women do that too. You know, it's just not called tampo, but that's a woman thing. It's a female thing. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Paul, are going into silent treatment. Just hate that.
Yeah, you have to. In order to deal with tampo, gentlemen, you have to understand the Filipino and the culture, and then you have to know that if you really love that person, you have to wait on them to come out of it. You can't force them out of it. You can't beat them out of it. You can't teach them out of it. Because you can drag a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink, right? Same with the Filipino. You can't make them do nothing. When she's ready to come out of it, she kind of like. So do your thing. Be consistent about what you do. If she don't speak, that's fine. Go about your business. Wait. Time would make them come out of it. They come out on their own time. Okay. That's all you do.
Trent Knight, what's up? He said, "What's up, BobbieD and Lisa? How are you doing in the Philippines?"
Hey, we're doing blessed, man. We're blessed and highly favored of the Lord. Yeah, we're doing good, man. So good to see you, Trent, man. Trent, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation.
Texas Socket Cars.
What's up, Texas? How you doing, brother? So good to see you, man. He said, "Good evening." Good evening to you.
Welcome to our love train.
Got a Texas man from Texas in the house. Okay, man. Hey, I love some Texas people, man. They're friendly. They're Southern people. And Texas people are usually tall. The ones I've met are usually tall, and they like horses. I don't know what it is, but Texas and people and horses. But most Texans like horses. Let's go. Oh, Texas hockey. You like horses? Right, everybody. Who we got?
Texas. What is your reaction to the news out of Haiti?
Good question.
This is so sad.
Yeah, the president of Haiti was taken away, assassinated, and it's sad. You know, like Lisa D said, it's sad. I don't wish that on anybody, but they said he was in some type of corruption. The people were trying to get him to resign and come out of the office, and he wouldn't do it. So it's sad when any leader is taken out like that. Everything should be done legally and not illegally. So I wish the best for Haiti. I had one of my best friends was from Haiti. That was years and years ago. I've lost touch with him now. But there's some very smart people in Haiti, man. Very, very smart. And one other thing Haiti is known for is, guess what?
What?
Voodoo. That black magic stuff. You better not mess with you better not mess with somebody from Haiti.
Voodoo? What's
Yeah.
that? Voodoo?
No. Voodoo. Black magic these days. They get a little dog and they take a pin and stick it in that dog, and next thing you know, you say, "Oh, my shoulder." That's you, because that black magic. Let's go around and about who we got.
Wow. Paul, where about in Philippines are you at? In Cebu.
We're in Cebu, Philippines, man. That's where the place to be. That's a nice place to be. Don't tell me nothing but no Manila. I don't like no thriller in Manila. Because when Cebu, you know what happens? In Manila, they have a lot of typhoons. They have a lot of bad weather there. Every time it rains in Manila, guess what? You get a flood area. Some areas get. I don't want that. Let's go round here. Who we got?
I know this one. Thank you for being Texas. Thank you for being the first to comment on it live.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Hey, man, I try to give you things that I find out that are relevant and pertinent. And it is relevant and pertinent to talk about a fallen leader. I don't know his record. I can only give you by what I've heard. I've heard he was into corruption. That's the people thought. They wanted to get down. But it's wrong for any person to take somebody out like that. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Paul, also, are you retired or what? Your monthly budget though. Thanks for answers.
I'm retired. I'm from the United States of a doggone America. I've been out there almost 6 years. And
Can you say dog? Can you say cat?
Okay, I'm from the United States of a
Cat.
that don't even sound right. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm from the United States of a doggone America, and I'm retired now. I was, but I came out here. I quit my job, man. One time, and I married her and all that. Budget, monthly budget,
What's your monthly budget?
I got a cost of living. I got several cost of living videos. Check it out. Okay. And but yeah, when I first came out here, I lived off of, we usually live off $1,000 a month. It's gone up now because inflation comes out here. And once you start living off of one budget, you have to make adjustments. It usually is up and not down. Some areas have gone down, some areas have gone up. But I tell everybody, if you're a single guy coming here to Cebu, at least in Cebu, you need at least $1,000, $1,200, $1,400 a month.
It depends on place where you live.
Right. It depends on the place where you live. If you live in a province area, it'll be less money, really less. You live in Manila, gonna maybe need more than that. It's more higher in Manila and versus Cebu and the other little other surrounding cities. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got?
Texas. She knows some magic. Yeah, I know some magic flakes.
You better leave them people alone, okay? You don't want to do that black magic stuff on that voodoo stuff on you, man. I'm telling you, man. People, she know about them. Let's go. Witch doctor. You don't want that. Let's go.
Then he says 0 vaccination in Haiti.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Oh man, that's not good. I didn't know that. Most small countries are having a hard time getting the vaccine, but I didn't know they have 0 there. All right, that's it, Lizzie?
Yeah.
All right, guys, it was real. We got to go. Go.
Thank you guys for all the donations that you've given us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for giving today, man. You're a blessing to us, and we're praying that God will continue to bless you in your life as well.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Chipaya!
Bye. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call us for veterans information as of January 1, 2020. All veterans with a VA card. You got a VA card, you can have access to benefits.
in Love Train Nation, we now have a merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandphilbobbied.com. This is our website right there. And we have more comments.
Okay, let's go. What we got?
Texas, God bless. Thank you for the stream.
You're welcome, Texas. If
You're
you haven't hit that subscribe button, do that for me, okay, man?
Please.
Please, appreciate you, man. Please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Thank you so much, sir.
And he said, be safe. See you next stream.
Thank you so much, Texas. You do the same, man. Take care out there, because it's rough in those streets, man. You hear me? It's rough out there. And then you remember that song they said, it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. And it's hard out here for somebody that's not a pimp, too. And I'm not no pimp. And it's hard for me on the streets. Let's go. Ryan J. Bobby, DC One Nation. Who you got?
Player video.
Okay, we're going to play our closing clips.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
See.
All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real.
It's been real.
We got to go. We got to go. We got to
Go.
This is BobbieD
And the Tuba Queen, Lisa D.
saying take care
God bless.
and
Peace. Thank you for watching, guys. God bless. Good night.